I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, come on.
I'm like, what the heck is going on? Okay, I want to make sure y'all hear me. Okay, let's do this. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be live here forever. Okay, we're gonna only be on here for a few minutes. I know I said I was gonna do some Nakia, girl. I'm not. I don't feel like all that today. I'm just. I'm sorry. We gotta have. I had gotta have a stomach for Nakia. Like I gotta. I don't want to see Nakia. Don't need to be the last thing that I look at before I close my eyes to go to sleep. I'm gonna be honest with y'all because I might have a nightmare if I look at her. Okay. Okay, greetings, everybody. Welcome. This is Dr. A, and I'm back for another one. This is the Rock Crystal Goddess. And of course, we're here, and we are definitely not going to pat the piper. We're not going to put some tap stuff on your bottom to make you feel good. This is not where we make you. This is tough love over here. Sorry, we got to give you some tough love, and we promote that as such. We produce and we promote healthy love. And I'm not saying you should swing on your children and knock them upside the head. But what I'm saying is you got to have a balance with the discipline and stuff. And we're going to salute the non-toxic motherhood. Okay. We got to do that. Now, we certainly have to restore motherhood. That is so important here in this chat. Now, of course, now we're going to salute to all the parlor room, the boom boom room, the outhouse, gang, gang, gang. Share, please like, share, subscribe. Please like. It's free. Okay. Now, one of the things I do have to say, and let me make sure that I get this out the way. Now, first, coming to the Crystal Palace, and welcome to the Crystal Palace. All right, thank you so much. Take off your shoes, make sure you relax, make sure you come on in here and be what you need to be, which is my crystals. Hey, greetings to all of my crystals. Love you so much. Make sure you drop some gems when you're coming in here, please, y'all. I miss seeing the gems. Make sure that y'all understand I'm loving them gems. Okay, I love them gems. Okay. And make sure when you drop at the Crystal Palace, you take your shoes off. Welcome. And you going to take your shoes off and go to the crystal bar, grab your crystals, and grab your libations, of course, because we honor ancestors over here. Now, with that being said, now there's 3 different points of becoming a crystal, which is not really hard. All you have to do is type in the chat. If you type, then you are in the parlor room and you're a crystal. If the number 2 reads, the number 2 thing is just hanging back, liking the video, making sure that you're in the what we call the beam boom room, and that's the second room. And you don't have to comment. You just chill, just like the video. That's how you gotta do it. That's how you become a crystal. The third reason, not least, last but not least, that third room be hanging back. Once the show or the live is over with, you can hang back. Make sure you like the video. You could comment, like, or just participate in some form of fashion. Whether it's just liking the video, whether it's liking the video and comment, you're certainly welcome to do that as well. And we call that the what? The outhouse gang, gang, gang. Okay. And I want to also salute that. Okay. We already did that. So with that being said, make sure that y'all understand that we gonna do what we do up in here. Don't come over here and start trying to defend all these mommies. Y'all can defend them on somebody else's channel. Don't come over here with that bullshit, okay? Because we ain't with all that. Now, if you have any curse words, please make sure y'all misspell them. Please don't type the shiggity. If you're gonna say shiggity and y'all know what the word is for shiggity, you know what I'm talking about. Please just misspell it in the comments. Will you please do that for us over here? Okay. Now, how you doing? Welcome to the Mickey Ficky Palace. Don't need no man telling me I do. How you doing, Moonlight? Welcome to the Mickey Ficky Palace. Crystal Palace. How you doing, Who welcome to the Mickey Ficky Palace. Just like the dang on video. Will you do that for me, huh? Okay. Let's continue to move on. I think it's so important that we move on and get into it. Again, I'm not gonna be on here all night, okay? Let's get started. Up in here, up in here. Y'all know what it is. Okay, let me put these things down before y'all get to talking about, oh, I can't see. And I'm gonna be like, look, open your eyes. No, I'm just playing. Okay, let's get started. Come on, guys. Okay, come on, my crystals, my wonderful crystals. Love y'all so much. Let's make sure that we be a part of the process and try to change the world, okay? One mommy at a time. I'm trying to tell you. I think we'll reach somebody and be like, man, you know, so I have a few things to address. See, it's this particular video when we're gonna do my Jazzy, we're gonna address a couple of things here on my Jazzy things. It's not just about her daughter acted out. It's not just about her parenting or how she deals with her children, but it's also the things that she say in regards to us. Because I know she's trying to refer to us. We're not gonna take it personal, but we know she's trying to get with us. Okay, so we're gonna start all over here. I'm gonna start all over. She went live. She went live like a couple hours ago, and I said, well, we're gonna review this video. And you're a cute girl. So I'm going to tell you that, throw it out the way. And I just want you to understand that we're going to come to you with a great spirit. We're going to tell you how we feel, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, just drop it, okay? Don't come on here trying to go off and go through all these rigmaroles because, again, like, just it is what it is, okay? Let's continue.
Looking crazy. Whew, let me put my hoodie on because I feel like
Down. Let me speed this down just a little bit. Let me slow this down. I said let me speed this down. Let me slow this down to 125, or let's just do 1.5. I think that's good enough, right? Okay, let me go back to the chat. Make sure the chat is open. All right, let's get started up in this Mickey Flicky.
the while out. I'm a little aggravated. I need to breathe. I gotta practice like how you bitches that put y'all crystals in the sun be breathing. Like, I love y'all.
Here we go. Are you trying to clown us over here, Crystals? Why we gotta be bitches? We're not bitches over here, but I get what you're trying to say. We're not bitches, but you know, maybe that's how you talk, but I'm old school. I'm a lot older than you. And so I don't think it's fair that you refer to people that or trying to be on a higher octane than you are or on a higher level of understanding. That doesn't make them a bitch, but that's just how you deal with your family. That's how you talk to your woman. That's how you talk to your children. That's how you talk to your friends. But we ain't your friends, and we won't be referred to as such. We not, thank God we're not your loved ones, because you'll probably talk to us crazy. We probably have to get you together, and we probably eventually would like stop talking to you at some point, even if you are a relative of ours. We probably will cut you off because you really nasty. After we done told you don't call us bitches and whatever. But that's neither here nor there. Let's go.
Y'all be so calm and cool and collective, and y'all just breathing in and out like that. Practicing my breathing exercises.
If you were practicing your breathing exercises, I think it would save you a lot of time, energy, and you wouldn't have the issues that you have if you did, but you don't. So this is what happens, okay? But hey, that's neither here nor there. And so it is what it is, but kind of sounds like your life though. But you know, again, your life, and this is the things that you go through in your life, and this is why you are the way that you are. But that's neither here nor there. Let's continue.
Oh, it's about to be a Vincent session, friend. You know it's real when I go live. When I go live and I'll make a video.
And it sounds like it's funny to you, but maybe this is how you deal with your pain. I mean, sometimes people laugh. I laugh sometimes when I'm like this, the audacity of someone, and sometimes I will laugh, right? But I guess that's how you deal with your shit. Come on, let's get started.
Ooh, child. Hey y'all, let me not be rude. I'm gonna ask how y'all doing first. Hey family, how are you? You good? Let me make sure y'all good. Because one thing about me, I don't like trauma dumping. You ever picked up the phone for somebody, they get straight to it. Like, soon as you say hello, they be like, this nigga, damn. It'd be like, well, nothing. My mama just died. Bitch, you ain't even asked me how I was doing. So let me see if y'all mentally okay first. Are y'all okay? How are y'all doing? If y'all give me some I'm okay, then we can talk. I want to make sure y'all okay first.
I don't think you would really give a damn anyway, but whatever. Okay, continue. I mean, I don't mean no harm. I shouldn't say that, but I'm gonna say that because that's just how I feel. Okay, I don't think you give a damn if somebody was whatever. Of course, you admit that you do trauma bond, and you admit that you do trauma dump. Okay, continue. So you basically know what you're doing, though. Okay, so you do know what you're doing, and you know that you could trigger certain people, but I guess you don't give a fuck. Okay, excuse me. I'm sorry. I guess you don't give a damn. Sorry about the curse word.
I just want to make sure y'all good. If y'all say y'all good, we could talk.
We
Okay, y'all
good, go
good.
girl, girl. Shit.
Y'all good.
I
All
mean,
right,
go
Zoe,
girl.
you're good. Renee,
Hell.
you're good.
Oh my god.
Jesse's good. Okay,
Mm.
Lori's good.
Oh my
Okay,
god. Come
y'all okay?
on.
So I feel better. I feel
Wrap
like I'm
this
not just
up.
trauma dumping right now.
Wrap this up,
First of
please.
all, everybody know that I got on camera, I got in front of the world, and I told y'all in the moment how it was happening. Y'all seen every bit of part of piece of my situation. First of all, Kaisha, stop texting me. Talking about here you go again. I'm not even talking about you, bitch. See, this wasn't about you. So don't make it about you. Don't. Nobody even know we.
Damn, you call Kaisha a bitch. Why you talking to her like that? Girl, do you understand that this woman is a professional? She done already told you about that. She's a professional. Could you like not talk to your woman like that? Ain't that your woman or your significant other or whatever it is? Can you not talk to her like that? Did she call you bitches too? Oh my God. Okay, continue.
Going through it right now. Let's keep it cute, like the people on the internet, and let's smile and pretend like we happy for you. Piss me the fuck off. So, with
Dang, this is why she just be 1 minute she be with you, and the next minute she don't be with you. You talk to her real crazy, girl. That does not really love. That didn't really feel good. That don't feel shit like shiggity like love. Come on now, can you talk to her a little bit better than that, please?
Michaela, everybody seen the situation, everybody seen what happened or whatever. Michaela was found. Michaela was being grown. I tried to hold back a lot of stuff off the sake of saving face for people. So if y'all
Girl, you try to hold back girl. The stuff that you told was a lot. So you mean to tell me that it was way worse than what you had said? Girl, is you crazy? Mm-mm.
would have seen the screenshots and bitch, you would have been on the floor. If y'all knew everything that this little girl was doing, you would have been clutching your little pearls, right? I go get Michaela from the precinct. Michaela come. I took my phone. I told you I took my phone. She has, I did the pins warrant thing, everything, right? I put alarms on the door. Sure did, because bitch, you ain't gonna gypsy rose me. So I did all that. Michaela
Damn, come on now. Like you got to chill with this. You got to chill with calling this child a bitch. You gotta chill with calling everybody a bitch. Though seriously, you gotta chill with that. Though you doing too much. You doing way too much.
had a great night. I cooked dinner because one thing about it, I'm not gonna torture you. Even though you treated me like a piece of shit on the street, and the things this little girl is doing to me, bro, you would not believe it. Even though you did all that, I still kept it cute, right? Because I'm a mother. So I said, I'm gonna fix you some dinner. I don't got much to say to you because you done heard everything I gotta say, but I'm not gonna torture you and treat you like shit. No problem. Michaela gets up for school in the morning. Matter of fact, y'all know Michaela. Y'all know she always gives me a hard time for school. My alarm never went off. I end up waking her up late. And she got up. She got up quick. I should have known something was up, bitch. It was about 30 minutes before school started. She jumped up. I said, oh, Michaela, my alarm ain't go off. Hurry up. We got to get up. Got to get ready for school. I should have known something was up because she got up too quick. The bitch, she just got up and got ready with no complaint. So she got ready all quick. She ready to go. I said, Michaela, what's in your book bag? Your book bag looks so heavy. She said,
Well, why wouldn't you check her book bag out? That's what I need to know. Why wouldn't you check out her book bag? Why would you just take her at face value? You know you can't trust the little girl. I mean, let's be honest. You can't trust her. So why wouldn't you have checked her book bag before she even left? Does that make sense to you?
Mommy, oh, nothing. I took all my stuff from my other book bag and put it in this book bag. So, because that's why I look so heavy. Shit was heavy. She was leaning back. It was so heavy. I said, okay, no problem. I walked up to the elevator. I gave her a little kiss. I said, baby, have a good day at school. Now, let me tell you something. I could drop Michaela off to school, even though she purposely makes me late. So she makes everyone in the house late when I do that. But I can't pick her up because her and my 4-year-old, my 5-year-old, he 5 or 4, one of them, bitch. I got too many kids. They both get out at the same time. So if I go pick Michaela up for school, I'm not gonna be able to pick my son up from school, and that's just not fair, right?
Okay.
Something was deep in my spirit. My spirit was talking to me. I think it's like you bitches who charge your crystals in the sun. It was a little intuition. Y'all be having that shit going. I love y'all. So
Okay. I deal with the crystals and I charge my crystals and I know pretty much my intuitive energy. And what I'm telling you is don't call me no bitch though, for real. Hold off on that bullshit. Like seriously, you gotta calm that down. You gotta calm that down.
was in my spirit.
God.
Something said, pick Carter up early and go up to this school. I go up to the school safety, and I'm sad. Well, Michaela said that Auntie was coming to pick her up, and Auntie was coming to bring her a phone, and she was leaving. She was leaving to go where? Sis was planning her motherfucking escape route from the school. Girl, when I tell you we had the principal, school safety, social worker, everybody is outside with this girl. This girl's crying tears, telling them she don't want to come home with me. They're like, Michaela, why? You would have thought I beat this girl.
Okay.
It got to the point where even this principal was like, you have a good mother. And if any other mother was out here, they would have ragged you by your hair and drugged you down. I mean, this little girl is saying, and then the little boy, the 13-year-old boy, is waiting at the corner for her like he a thug. First of all, he walked past the
girl. You better be careful. Listen, I'm kind of worried about you now. I'm not trying to be funny, just Jazzy. You better be careful. This little girl don't sound like she right in the head. She not thinking straight. You know, a lot of these children are killing their parents. Or they having a boyfriend killed the girl. You better be careful. They might plan to assassinate to unalive you somehow. You better be careful now. All jokes aside, y'all. I mean, I know I get on here and I joke and I say some things and I'll laugh or whatever, but this ain't funny right now. Jasmine, Jasmine, I need you to be okay, girl. You better chill out. You need to. That little girl don't sound like she wrapped too tight about that little boy, and you not wrapped too tight. And that boy is definitely not wrapped too tight. Now, if he got a crazy a mother, then guess what? You just as crazy. She crazier than you. You know what I mean? And it could be influencing your daughter to do something to you, girl. You better be careful. Oh my God, girl. That don't sound right. Oh my goodness. I'm serious, y'all.
car. I'm in like,
I don't feel this thing gonna end well, y'all. Do y'all understand what I'm talking about? All jokes aside, I'm not laughing. I'm not playing. I'm not even gonna play with y'all. I'm not gonna click on nothing to be funny. I'm not playing at this stage. Now listen to me when I talk to y'all. My Jazzy life is full of shit. That girl, excuse me, that girl's full of shiggity. I'm not talking about that, y'all. I'm talking about you, Jasmine. Something ain't right about your daughter and this little boy. You better be careful because you know they are. She's young and impressionable, and she don't have it all. And you keep putting all this information out. Maybe she need to put this information out if something happened to her. Do you understand? This little boy and this mama could be plotting to get you, not just no jail. But if the type of person that you claim she is, you better be careful. You better be careful because I don't doubt that they wouldn't try to do something to hurt y'all in this house. Girl.
like he that nigga, like, oh yeah, I'm waiting for my girlfriend at the corner because we're in love and we're gonna run away together. He waiting on the corner. So now I'm going back and forth with another person out in the school. I don't want to put the person out there because she came through for me on the clutch. She pulled me to the side. She said, let me tell you something, baby girl. I spoke to our mother. She said she knows what's going on. She says that her son is in love with your daughter and that there's nothing wrong with it. And all this stuff she told me. She told me mad stuff. She's like, but what the lady does want to do, she wants to get you in trouble. So y'all know, y'all seen the whole shindig. I post her address and her phone number on the internet. She went and filed harassment charges against me. And the police said, we ain't going to lock you up, but don't do that again. So I said, copy, cool. So basically, she's telling the school personnel lady, like, listen, I approve of this. Like, my son is in love with her daughter. She's being very selfish. And I said it's okay for her daughter to live at my house.
What the hell? This is what I'm... Jasmine. Let that girl move back with her daddy. And you need to move out of town. Put her back with her dad. Since she's so damn smart and she know it all, she let her go stay with her dad and tell her she can't come back. That's what you need to do. Because you setting yourself up. This little girl is gonna try to hurt you. I'm serious, Jasmine. Listen to me when I talk to you. This little girl is gonna try to hurt you. Okay? Y'all need to give her this message. Somebody need to run this back to her. This little girl and this little boy is gonna try to hurt you. Do you understand what I'm saying? And his mama is gonna take the back for her daughter, for her son. She's gonna lean your daughter out there to dry. Do you understand me? Do you have an insurance policy or anything like that? Because this little girl's gonna try to hurt you for this boy. Do you understand me? This is not gonna end well. Listen to me when I talk to you, okay?
Like, I think it's okay.
That is sick. This bit, this Jasmine, listen to me. This woman that you dealing with, this woman that your daughter is connected to is a sick bee. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to make your daughter do some things that she don't have no business doing. You know, it's a little something strange for some change. You better be careful. You better be careful. I don't know. Sometimes when these children get to smelling their own butt and get them a hot piece of tail, they'll start doing these kinds of things, girl. And you got to be careful because this little girl will set you up. You see all these shows and just knowing people that look at the news and what's going on. Look at the climate nowadays. People are hurting people over stuff like this, child. And I don't want nothing to happen to you. I'm serious. I don't even know you. And I again, the way that you talk to your children and the way you talk to people, I don't like that. But you don't deserve what's about to happen to you. You need to be careful. I don't Let me not put that in the universe. I want you to dodge this book. I mean, I want you to dodge this situation. I want you to do what you need to do to get this little girl to get some help and get her away from this little boy and put her in a situation because this little girl is going to try to hurt you over this boy. Do you understand what I'm saying? Not just these texts, but I'm talking about physically. And I'm talking about she's going to be she's endangering y'all. Okay, because I don't trust this little boy and his family because it ain't just a little boy and his mama, but it's that family. That family ain't right over there. Do you hear me, Jasmine?
Your son is 13 years old. 13. What he gonna do? What you first of all, what you think they doing? And if he get this little 13-year-old girl pregnant, what you want to be a grandma? Like what you
How you doing, Mary? Welcome to the Make It Flick It Palace.
what do you think? What is in your peasy little brain? So the school personnel says, baby girl, the mother ain't even all the way there. The mother's a drug addict. Like she's telling me all this stuff. The mother's a drug addict. She's never even home. The little boy runs the show. So like
That's obvious, though. You know, you don't need Helen Keller to tell you that. That's obviously that the little boy is running show. That's obviously that the little girl is able to come over there. See, they can make her some money. They can make that family some money because she already knows how to do social media. And see, she'll end up making some money and doing some little strange things for some change. And she'll end up dropping out of school and just doing social media and end up with another child, okay? End up with a baby that she can't take care of. You understand what I'm saying? And they'll end up using her and making her get food stamps. See, this woman will just use your child to get food stamps because she seemed like that type of person. Okay. And the boy obviously is going to be milking your daughter and probably will have your daughter doing some strange things for some change when he gets tired of her because he's only flipping 13 years old. Okay. You understand? And the fact that she gonna tell you that you are selfish and you trying to be a mother to your own child, do you know how sick that is? Do you know that I would have this woman locked up? You need to get this woman locked up.
I am heartbroken. Well, I'm getting over it, bitch. Because at this point, I'm not driving myself crazy. But I am low key heartbroken as fuck because it's like, kiddo, I am doing all I can do for you.
You bringing up to the internet is not helpful. I mean, I understand you putting the woman on blast or some to some degree. I don't know, y'all. I'm just at a loss for words because let me tell you something. I'm gonna put in the universe. This will never happen to me. I'm just gonna throw that yes, and I said no. Damn it! And don't bring none of y'all punk A's on here and tell me never say never because I'm gonna say never. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going through this stuff. I'm not going through this. Nobody telling me my child sitting up here running around for some piece of A and lost their damn mind where they can't even focus. You know, that's not what we're not gonna do over here. Do you understand what I'm saying? I will put that in the universe. Never. I said never. Okay. Let's understand that. All right, Jasmine. And I'm throwing it into the universe. I want my children to grow up to be productive and beautiful human beings that actually work hard and do what they need to do and graduate high school and don't waste their life away. Okay. And even if whether they get a child pregnant in high school or whether they get pregnant in high school, they have a family that will help them and they will get out of high school and graduate on time with the high school diploma and get a college degree or some type of training or trade school or something, they can become successful adults as well as successful teenagers in their best right. Okay, so that's what I'm going to put into the universe. Let's be clear about that. Okay, um so um Jasmine, you got to make some decisions about your life. You got to figure something out because you got a wayward teenager that done lost her flipping mind, that's out of control. And I don't care about what them police talking about. I don't care about what the state's telling you to do. I need you to get a hold of yourself and get a hold of this kid. Okay, that's what you need to do. Okay, and you can start by getting your life together. Okay, just like when your mother was on drugs, and when your mother was on drugs, I'm sure that she did not have control over you and your siblings or whatever because she was on drugs. And I'm not saying you on drugs. I'm not even saying that about you, but what I'm saying is the fact that when once a person gets their life together, then everything around them will get together, and you don't really have your life together. Yes, you're making great money here on the YouTube streets, but you got to make some changes. This relationship that you have, you and both of this woman need to leave each other alone and start really focusing on y'all children. That's really what it all boils down to. So maybe if y'all get y'all children in order and y'all get everything that y'all supposed to get in this life together, then maybe y'all can look at a relationship. You got to start putting these children bump mommy's needs. Your children need you more than anything. I'm sorry, but in your particular case, I'm not saying that for every mommy, but I'm saying that for your case. Okay, you got to get some things in order here because this is just way too much. And then you got to leave. I'm not telling you not to make your money off the YouTube street. Yes, girl, make your money, but this is too much of telling your daughters. This has got gone out of this is out of control. And I know you got 19,589. So all these folks, and it's going to triple by then. Okay, but more people gonna see this girl. This is not good. It's too many pedos out here, and I cry. I want to cry for your daughter, but no, I'm not. But I'm just saying I want to, and it's really sad, and it's really sad for you that you're putting all this out here, and it's not a good look for your child. And I know she's showing out. I know, girl, and I know it's hard, and no, I ain't never had no teenager like this. Now my daughter was a handful, but not like this. Now this is just because I was snatched her up. So yes, and I had to snatch her up a couple of times, a few times, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm just telling you that this is not where to go. Okay, but continue.
Why are you like this? Why are you doing this to me? So she ended up coming home. She wouldn't even get in the car. I had to walk with her home. And she said she wanted to go to her aunt, right? She don't want to stay in my house. She want to go to her aunt's house. So I said, all right, if she wants to go, what am I going to do? Because all she going to do is wait till I fall asleep and run away. What the fuck y'all want me to do? Cool. She go with the aunt. I just got a phone call just now saying that Michaela's being returned home. Because nobody wants you. I am the only one who's going to put up with
That's not nice. Who wants to hear that they not wanted by anybody and you're the only person that, and you don't even want her for real? I mean, based off what you're saying, don't say that. I know you angry. I know this is painful for you as a mother, but come, Jasmine, Jasmine, you don't do this, baby. Don't do this to this child. This child just is looking for love in all the wrong places. Do you understand? If your child have to look for love outside of you, something's just missing in her life, and you got to figure out what's missing, baby. And this daddy, it probably is from that daddy don't. How you doing, daughter? That daddy, she needs daddy. She has daddy and mommy issues, it looks like. How you doing, daughter? Welcome to the Making I mean, hell, I had a baby at 16 myself. I mean, I had a baby at 16 myself, my junior year. But let me tell you something. I still graduated high school. I graduated high school early. I still got associate. I had gotten a whole bunch of associate's degrees around that time. I went to school. I worked. Um, I kept a job. I just did what I had to do for my children. So it's not that. It's not the fact I wasn't out there bad. It wasn't that I just got pregnant. That's not every teenager that gets pregnant is out of control or out of there. We just got caught up. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. And I'm not saying, and I'm not hold on, and I'm not recommending to allow your teenager to get pregnant. I'm not saying that's right either. Okay, let's be clear about that. Okay. My niece had a baby at 17. She finished both high school and went to community college. Me too. It could be done if you have the right mindset. Yeah, but this little girl not trying to do the right things. She not trying to do the right things, and her mother's not trying to do the right things on some levels. And Jasmine, I'm not calling you a bad mother. I'm not. But what I'm saying is what you're doing right now is not a good thing. Okay. And just trying to buy they love, and you got to get this girl. This girl, it's too late. She has no discipline, no structure, no nothing. So, and some got to be said about that. You got to hold responsibility on this on some level, okay? You can't just put everything on her. She's only 13, Jasmine. You got to take some responsibility, just some responsibility now. And she do too. The little girl do, but just remember she is still a child.
You. Michaela wants to go somewhere where people are going to let her do. This is Michaela's perfect world. This is her perfect world right now. She wants to come home. She want to go to school in the morning. She want to cause a ruckus in school. After school, she want to go lay up at this little boy house, and then she want to either spend the night at his house or she want to come in when she feel like it. You're 13 years old. It's not happening. Let me read the comments. Maybe she wants your undivided attention. You've been blogging since they were small. Kids get jealous. Let me address this comment, and I'm not gonna get angry at y'all. I'm gonna take it in pride to y'all pissed.
You can't be angry at this person because you're putting this information out there, and not only are you putting this information out there, but they're trying to tell you something, and you're one of those people that don't listen. She gave you some good. She made some good pointers. She gave you some good points. Excuse me. She made some good points, and so how you gonna snap on her for some shit that's happening in your house? That's your house. And not everybody, and let me clear this up too before you even get started. Everybody don't have out of control teenagers. I didn't go through this with my sons. My sons was easy. My daughter, she had some issues. I had to get her together. You understand what I'm saying? But she still was not even close to what you going through with this child. Okay, let's be clear about that. All right.
Me off. Michaela, out of all my children, she gets my.
And when she started tripping, she had to go to my mama's house because I was gonna wring her neck. Okay. I'm telling y'all, I was getting ready to get her. She was getting ready to, they was probably gonna have to call some people to for me to stop, So, she had a place where she can go, a place where for a safety place for me to have her to go before she got knocked the hell out. Okay. And so I had that mother. My mother was like, "Oh, let her see him." And then my daughter ended up pregnant, but that's neither here nor there. That was another conversation. But was I mad at my mother? No, because my daughter was grown enough to know what it was. Okay. And so she did graduate high school, and she walked across that stage with a belly. I didn't even say nothing. I let her back in the house. I didn't even say nothing. I just told her she gonna have this baby take care of, and I love my grandson. But check this out. If she had been doing what that's neither here nor there. But I'm just making a point that sometimes you have to let them figure it out. And my daughter understands, and she figured it out. So I'm not mad at that. And I love my grandson, for the record. But she had to figure it out. So I had one of them. My daughter wasn't quite like you, Michaela. Oh, your daughter. But my daughter was something else too. And she had to figure it out. She had to figure it out. And she figured it out. And she now 30 years old, 30 some years old. She got it. She figured it out at 20 something. And sometimes some children are hard headed like that, and they have to figure it out at that point. Um, and so I'm glad it's not too late. I'm glad she got her priorities in order. My daughter's gonna get married soon. So, again, that's what you have to go. Sometimes we have to go through that as mothers. Unfortunately, we have to let our children figure it out. And that's what I'm going to tell you. I stopped talking to my daughter for a long while. I'm telling you, because she was tripping. She was, chasing behind this guy. That's another story. So I know what I'm talking about. I've been through that. And she figured it out. She understood, like, that, her son, she's doing really good. She's a great mom. She's an excellent mom. She has a nice job. She's really doing really good. And I'm not, and that's one thing I ain't gonna do is put her down because she went through her thing. However, she learned a lot. You understand what I'm saying? And children are hard heads. Trust me, little girls are hard headed. Boys are too, though. Children are hard headed. And sometimes you have to let them wring their asses out there for a little while and let them figure it out. Now, 13, that's too much. At 13, absolutely not. No, I'm talking my daughter was grown when she was more so grown when she was going through on the brink of being grown. She was in high school. She was her oldest when she was 17. When she was about 17, she was out to me. But looking back, she was nowhere near what you talking about, Michaela. Nowhere near that. But for me, it was out of control. But for me, it was out of control. But it wasn't that bad because she got it together and we talked. But I stopped talking to my daughter for a little while. Sometimes you may have to do that. Sometimes you may have to give them a cold treatment to let them know what it is because it's not business as usual. And I have to do that with my little 8-year-old. Sometimes I have to go in here and just I don't withdraw. I'm still your mommy and I'm gonna do what you need me to do. But what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna kiss your butt. And when you do something wrong, you're gonna feel the fact that you did something wrong. And there is some reactions. There's some discipline that's gonna come behind that. Hey Crystals, hey y'all, Dr. A. How will these videos affect her daughter after getting college? They are checking social media. Exactly. Welcome to the Wicked Flick Crystal Palace Passion. Welcome to the Crystal Palace of Passion. Yes, definitely. I will add to my niece. Had a wonderful family support system. She wasn't a wild child. She just had some boyfriend all through high school. And my daughter was. I can't say my daughter was a wild child. I can't say that. I can say she went through spurts of tripping. You know what I mean? I had to get her together. But was it that bad? I think she just went through. I think she just went through typical teenager stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I like him, he doesn't like me. Typical teenager stuff. And like I said, um, it was just a situation. And then I was in the movement. Then you got to understand, you got to put the incorporation of me being in the movement and having to deal with that, your mother being in the movement, being a Panther and traveling all across the world and for free and helping these people that don't know me from Adam, just dumb, right? So I can't, and that's why I said I can't really necessarily be really angry with my daughter on a level. What I was angry with her for a couple of things, but of course, that's my baby. And so we had to work things out. We had to deal with certain things uh that had to be worked out. And what you have to do is look at yourself when you have to take responsibility. Like I had to take responsibility for being the movement, for being in the movement, for not being there all the time for my children. Yes, they'll call me, hey, okay, I'm in, where you at, mommy? I'm in Chicago. I'll be there in a couple of hours. I'm on the road. I'm headed back. Mommy, where you at? I'm in Texas. I'll be, whatever. But again, you have to take I had to take responsibility for putting the movement. So I understand. That's the reason why I can get on here and talk the way that I talk, because I understand it. And what you have to do is, and it was later on when they were teenagers, but teenagers need you though. You can't just go, oh, and yes, their dad was there. Of course, my mom was there, and I had a support group where I was able to do the things that I needed to do, because they knew that was part of my career. They knew that that's who I was. And so I had a very strong support group of my family and my ex at the time. And they hovered down. But again, my children still needed me. Does that make sense? And so I had to take responsibility for certain things that happened with my children. I had to take responsibility for things. And I had to atone. I still had to atone. I'm still atoning for crying out loud. And she acts like she's just the best mother and like, oh, she's doing everything she's supposed to do and this and this and that. No, ma'am. You have to take responsibility. You're missing, you're not doing right by posting all this information here on the social media. You have to take responsibility for that. You have to take responsibility of chasing this woman down. You have to be honest with yourself, and you can't act like you're just innocent in this. You're not innocent, Jasmine. That's how I know. Listen. I'm not gonna sit up here and say, "Oh, y'all, you know what I mean? Oh, I was just the perfect mom." No, I was not the perfect mom. I'm not the perfect mom now, but I know for a fact I'm a good mom. I am going to say that. I'm a mom who made mistakes and I'm willing to repair those mistakes. And you can't, that's what you can say to mom, Jasmine, you can say, well, I'm a good mom, but I have made mistakes. Why can't you just admit that you have made mistakes, Jasmine? Why can't you admit that? Why can't you be honest with yourself? Okay, you making all these excuses to why this or that, why to this or that, this or that, but you have made mistakes along the way, dear. You have, and you have to accept some form of responsibility. Okay, you do. You have to. You can't. That's what a good mother would do. A good mother will admit and see her error and try to repair it. Now, once and so you have to calm down a lot. You have to calm your life down. You have to figure some things out. Okay? That's what you have to do. And I had to do that. When my daughter after my daughter had my grandson, I had to calm my blankety blank down and made sure that I was there for my grandson and my and my children and her, right? And my two sons, my other two sons. And I had to make sure that I was there and I had to do my best that I could possibly do to make sure that I had them, right? And then I had to move away so I could get everything situated. I had to get my financial situation in order because it was not doing it for me in St. Louis. I was barely making ends meet. And then when I moved out of St. Louis, I was making good money. So we have to do what we have to do as mothers. And then I made it clear, I'm like, hey, would y'all like to come here? They said no. They stayed with my mom and my ex-husband. And when they got out of high school, and it was just like my son's senior year, and it was my other son, it was his junior year. That's when I left. And so they decided, my daughter was already grown, y'all, by the way. And so my sons moved here and got their lives together. I mean, I'm telling you, it is them moving here. I don't know what it did, but moving out of St. Louis because it wasn't a whole lot of opportunities there. Not at least not for us, at least not for me. And so I got moved down here and had a way better opportunity, way more. I made a lot more money. I had a better place to live. It was just so much better. And I got clarity and I was able to do what it is I needed to do for my family. And I was able to send money back to my sons. I was not only able to send money back to them, but I will get them either once a month, sometimes 3 times a month, sometimes twice a month. It just was depending on what was going on. But I was able to see them. I was able to talk to them. I was able to handle my business. I was able to provide for them. And I'm telling you, it makes a big difference. That's what people don't understand. And you have to find a way to put your children first, even if you have to send them somewhere else or you have to go somewhere else to provide for them or to make certain things happen. But Jasmine, you're in a position where no matter where you go around the world, you can make that money and you are able to take care of your children. Okay, so I'm just telling you that it's so your children need you, especially little girls. They need you, baby. They need you, and you have to figure out a you have to figure something out because what you're doing right now is not helping. You're not helping the situation. I'm not saying your daughter's not wrong. Clearly, she is wrong, but you're wrong too. And you got to take some responsibility. I had to take responsibility. I took responsibility and I had to make things happen. And I had to atone my children and I had to help my children in the way. And I still help my children. I helped my children when I moved down here, I was helping them. Now that I'm here and they're here, I'm still helping them. If they need me, I'm here. If they need a friendly call, if they need to talk to me on the phone, I'm gonna pick up that phone. If my daughter say, "Mama, can you come over here?" I got you. If my son say, "Mama, I'm getting ready to come over there. Mama, I need to talk to you," I am here. I'm like, "Okay, come on in." You get what I'm saying? My son called me. He said, "Mommy, can you pick me? Can you take me to work or whatever?" I'm like, "Yes, Mama, can you pick me up from work?" They stole my car. I'm like, "No problem." I'm not laughing at that, but you understand what I'm saying? I'm like, "Yes, son, I'm there for you." You get what I'm saying? Just little stuff like that. Little stuff goes a long way. Hey, my children need blah, blah, blah. They don't really ask me for much, but when they do ask me, I try to show up and show out. I try my best to do what I need to do for my children. And we can't, um, even though our children are grown and moved out the house, we still got to be there for them. We still have to embrace them. We still, no matter what's going on with the other parent or what the parent talking about, we still have to be there for our children. And that's the bottom down line. So even if the father's not going to step up, then you are her only parent that is there to provide for them. Okay. Whew. She's talking about the little girl as she a grown woman. Exactly. I think if she changes her tone, it might help. Yes, what a blessing to have such a living and breathing daughter. I'm telling you, it is. Our children are on loan to us. Yes, ma'am. How she was raised, it's affecting her parenting. Yes, it is. It's okay and it's okay and normal, but I wouldn't come on here talking about your baby girl like that. She's a 13 little girl. And what you have to do is love on these children. Even when they crazy as hell, even when they acting out and they doing things that are crazy, you still gotta love on them. And sometimes you may have to be a little tough love with them, but I've never called my daughter a bitch, for the record, y'all. My daughter is 30 some years old, and all of her 30 damn years, I've never called her a bitch. I'm sorry. I just don't talk like that to my children. I never call. Now, I done went off on them. Don't get it twisted. I mean, girl, I done went the hell. Y'all heard me? Are y'all listening? I never called them a MF either. I said what you did was stupid, a dumb move or whatever. But I've never called my children dumb. I may have told them that what they did was stupid or whatever, but I've never called them dumb. I said, I'm not calling you stupid. What you did was stupid as hell. Period, point blank. And I would check my son, I would check my daughter, I would check any of my sons, and I'm gonna let them have it. I'm sorry. I never cursed them out the way that she curses her children out. I'm sorry, y'all just haven't. And it's not helping. Let's continue. I'm sorry.
Attention. Not only because she acts out, so I have no choice but to give her my undivided attention. I really bang with Michaela. Like, I love all my kids to death, but Michaela really my baby. So me and Michaela has a really, really special connection. At some point, I thought me being a content creator was overwhelming Michaela. So
see that right there. It sounds like to me. Can I listen, Jasmine? Don't be mad at me, but it sounds like you got some little favoritism going on. Okay, and that little girl got your card.
First of all, I'm not going to stop working. That's on purpose.
Got your number.
So I told Michaela I would no longer talk about her in my content or include her in my content so she can have privacy. You know, she went to the social worker and made a whole big deal talking about I didn't love her because I wouldn't put her in my videos. She's very manipulative. Number one. So then they had this whole meeting with me about how she's feeling.
She's manipulative, but your girlfriend also said that you were manipulative as well. So Michaela is just like you. See, that's one of the problems. You two are peas in a pot. Y'all just alike. I'm serious. You and your daughter are just alike. Okay, let's be clear about that.
Not feeling included, and I'm not including her in these things. So Michaela would start creating her own vlogs and sending them to me, and I still wouldn't include it in my content. I hope that answers your question. Tell her on keep her that part. But let me tell you something about life, right? So when I told the detective, yeah, I sure did. She wanted to leave. Why she got to come back, ma'am? No.
Yeah, somebody told her in this comment, you shouldn't say nobody wants her to that baby. That's worse. And she telling you the truth. Maybe whatever the boy is putting in her head is messed the little girl up too. Exactly. And you gotta remember the stuff that you're saying is not helping her to want to come back home. Okay. This stuff right here is not helping. Okay. If you when a boy tries to come around and try to turn your daughter against you or somebody else, just anybody for that matter, for the record, the way you talking right now, you're gonna lead this child right to them. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? It's a way that you have to do things, and I'm gonna tell you how you have to do it. Sometimes you have to let them see what it is. And then once they see what it is, you just kind of tell them, like, look, if this happened, 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 blah, blah, blah. You got to tell them everything that's going to happen. And you have to say, but I'm going to be here for you. So if you want to talk to this person, you want to deal with that person, that's going to be on you to deal with that person. And you need to put the little girl on some birth control. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to really be dealing with right now, is putting this little girl on birth control and setting up parameters for her, because she already smelling her ass. So she's just basically gonna do what she want to do. And then you need to put some preventative situations in here. So if in case she goes up to that little boy, if you, Michaela, if you go up to the little boy's house, I'm going to call the police on you. I'm going to call the police. I'm letting you know that now. So you could do it my way, or you can go to jail. You can. This is unfortunate. I mean, I don't know what else to tell her, y'all. Listen, and this is something 5 years ago, maybe even 10 years ago, I would never have said anything about the police, y'all. But I don't. But listen, nowadays, if since she got a hot ass like that, you gotta let her figure it out, because she might need to be somewhere else and see how hard it is for other people. See how regular people live, because you've given them way too much stuff. So she may need to see how regular people live. I mean, seriously, she might need to. But the way you talk to that little girl is not helpful. I'm telling you, you're not right either. We're not gonna sit up here and act like you all the way right. You're not right. Hell, I wasn't right at a lot of stuff that I did with my children. And I ain't gonna sit up here and try to make it seem like, oh, I was the perfect mom. And I still make mistakes, right? And so the difference between me now as a younger parent, because I was a young parent, y'all. I had been a parent since the date of conception. Okay, I was in high school. Okay, and I was way too young to really even be having children, but that's a whole nother conversation. However, I made a lot of mistakes, and my children basically grew up with me. Even when I had my second child at night, by the time I was 19 years old. Okay, and it's just a lot of stuff that I did get married at like 20. I think I was married when I was 20. Yeah, I got married when I was 20 years old. And I'm just saying that even my whole marriage was a whole mistake. My first marriage was a whole mistake. Everything I did in that marriage, everything he did, we all did, it was just all bad. But again, we live and we learn, and we have to, like, deal with our stuff, and we got to be honest with ourselves, and we got to really deal with our own ish. And this is the problem with her. The problem with her, one of the things that I've noticed about her, this woman won't accept responsibility for the things that she does. She won't accept responsibility on things that she did wrong in that relationship with that woman. Not that the girl's perfect, because that girl ain't perfect either. Let's be clear about that. But she won't accept responsibility in that relationship. She won't accept any responsibility of any of her relationships. I've noticed that with none of her children, with the guy. Nobody's a perfect mom. Nobody's gonna sit on her. You could be the best mama in the world, and I've had some of the best parents, but they still, even with them, they made mistakes with me. You know what I mean? They made some mistakes with me, but I still love them. You know, my first marriage is why there has never been a second. Ooh, okay, I understand, but I'm just saying, try again, shoot. But I'm just saying that she can't just put it all on this little girl. She got to take some responsibility. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Just because I go on here and I tell people what it is because I done lived a certain life. I done been through some things in life, okay? And if I sat down and told people what I've been through, this is why I can come on here and tell these mommies, like, hey girl, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, because it's not gonna end well. I can tell you, and I can see it. It ain't just because I'm a spiritual healer, or because I can read people. I do readings for a living, and I do it in real life. This is who I am. I am very intuitive, but it's not just that. It's just the fact that I done been there and done that. So when you have been there and done that, and when you're going through it, I've been there, done that, and I'm going through it again. Okay, so I can tell you some things, Jasmine. You need to listen, reads, and these people that's in this chat room will try and tell you something. Not the ones that's kissing your ass, not them motherfuckers. I mean, not the Mickey Flickies. I'm talking about the ones that's telling you the truth to your face. You need to listen to them because they're trying to tell you something and you don't know everything. And these caseworkers don't have your best interests at heart. The police don't have your best interest or your daughter's best interest at heart, because if they did, things would be a lot differently. The school might have probably more interest in seeing success in your daughter than these other folks have. Even a therapist probably have a great invested interest, but these caseworkers and this so-called the police that you talk to, no ma'am, girl. But Michaela need to figure that out though. You might need to let her figure it out. She one of them kind of hard headed kid. She a hard headed kid, but I wasn't getting in trouble with no police. I'm being clear about that. Not when I was in high school. Absolutely not. I wasn't that type of fast. I wasn't Michaela's type of fast of running away like that. I told you I tried to run away over to a friend's house. My mama knew where I was at. I called and told her where I was at. So running away is just like not knowing where I was at. My mother could come over there at any point in time and talk to me. My mother done already talked to the woman. I was grown by then. I was 17-ish, 18. I was grown by then. I was like seven. Yeah, I was like 17. My mother had already called over to the woman and talked to the woman. And the woman, the girl's house that I ran to, because she was staying with her parents, and they had already called and all that, so they knew where I was at. If they had a number to reach me, I could stay in contact with them or whatever the situation was. But we all go through things, as teenagers. Sometimes we feel like our parents are so rough on us, and they not really rough. My parents wasn't rough on me. My parents was lightweight. You hear me? Great parents. But shoot, I had to stop being so damn hard headed. And my daughter tell you, I'm not as bad in my mind. I feel like I should do this, I should do this, I should do that, should do that. But talking to my children now, they're like, Mom, you wasn't bad like you thought you was. You was a good mom. You know, but I'm just telling y'all, but they live to tell about it. You get what I'm saying? And they didn't go down the route that Michaela went down. And this is not me castrarizing this little girl. I don't want to indict her, but I know that she obviously got some issues. But Michaela's just like you, Jasmine. I don't think you see it, but this little girl is just like you. She's the image, like you said, that's you, and you've allowed a lot, and these are the results of it. Okay.
No one is obligated to keep her but you. Oh, so hold on, I'm confused. So she could do whatever she wants and I have no say so. But I also got to keep her and I have no say so. I'm very confused. I'm confused. What leverage do I have as a parent?
No, you can put her in the foster system if that's the case. You do have a choice, and I'm not telling you to do that. First of all, listen to me. I'm not telling you to do that with your child. But what I'm saying is, you do have a choice if you want a choice. Don't sit up here and say you don't have no choice what to do with your child, because you actually do. These another ways of making excuses, and this is a shameful way that you're doing. That you shouldn't do this.
You beat the shit out of her, you're going to jail. You discipline her, she run away. You know what everybody's telling me now?
Listen, you disciplining her is not you beating her. Do you understand what I'm saying? Jazzy. You don't have to beat her. Okay? You don't have to beat her. Girl, my daughter had to go stay with my mama for a little while. Just for a little while. She asked, my mother came to me, and she came to me and asked if she can go stay at my mother's house, because she thought she was gonna be able to do whatever she wanted to do over there at my mama's house, but no, my daddy wasn't having it. You understand what I'm saying? My mama did probably let her do a little bit more than what I would let her do, right? But it's like this sometimes, and sometimes you have to let them figure that out. And it is what it is, and you just have to allow them. You have to allow them enough room to hang themselves, and then you have to snatch the carpet from underneath them. So you have to get that. If my grandson get the feeling like it's too rough over there with his mama, he can come over here too. Shoot, I'll be like, come on, boy. Any of my grandchildren, if it get too much, but don't think they're gonna come over here and grandma gonna let them do what they really want to do, because I ain't like that. My grandchildren be like, oh no. Going to stay at grandma's house, they be like, mm-mm. they'll ask to come on my house for a couple of hours, but shoot, after a certain period of time, they be like, I want to go home to mom and daddy. Now my oldest grandson will come over here and probably stay for weeks or months or however long I let them. But them other ones, because I'm not going to let them just do what the hell they want to do. We're not doing that up in here. I'm telling you that right now. But anytime that my grandchildren want to come over here, and that's how it should be. Okay. And I love that fact of my parents. I love the fact that my daughter could go over to my mother's house and feel if they wanted to talk to my mother. If my daughter couldn't talk to me, she could talk to my mom. Because sometimes I could be a little bit unreasonable. Because I'd be like, nope, you ain't doing nothing. I was strict. I was one of those strict parents. But I had to kind of lighten up. So I was the opposite of her. I was strict and I didn't play that. Okay. I was one of them type of parents. I wasn't abusive, but I didn't take no stuff either. You understand what I'm saying? Um, so I understand that. So I understand. So now I have a medium, a medium now parent because I understand what my mistakes are. So I'm trying to, so I repaired that. So I can't be too strict with my son, but at the same time, I can't be easy either because he's a habitual line crosser, y'all. But he's not bad. He just an 8-year-old. He's an 8-year-old boy. So just think about that. He's an 8-year-old boy who's spoiled and who's been through some things in his life. He's been through some things in his life. So, you have to keep that in mind. So you have to raise your children differently. All your children are not the same. So you have to take different steps and different measures with each child. My daughter was not the same as my sons. My oldest sons are not the same as my younger son. It's just literally that simple. So I have to do different things. And we have it's two different type of parenting. I have a different my parenting energy is different from it was when I was young. First of all, I was young when I was raising my first set of children. Now I'm older, so it makes a difference. Whew, yeah. Okay, let's continue on. My parents were overly strict because of that. I was a rebellious teenager. I wasn't overly strict, but I was strict. Does that make sense? I wasn't overly, but I don't know. My son said, my son he feels like I was he feels like I was really strict. But then now he has children, so I think he understands a lot. See, sometimes children have to have children to understand what it's like to be a parent. See, it's kind of hard to comment on someone else's parenting until they become a parent, until they start having children. They want to whop you upside your head or going through different changes. This is a different stage of children now than it was when my children was coming up in the 90s. See, it makes a bit of a difference in the 90s, in the in the early 2000s, right? So it makes a bit of difference. The way that things are, everything's changed, you all. Even the system is a lot differently than the way it was when my children were coming up. So even like certain things like that was okay back then, even when our grandparents were younger, everything's have every year or every century things do change, and so we unfortunately have to move with the times on certain levels. Not everything, but on certain levels we have to kind of move with the times. Okay, so let me say that. Let's continue.
Now, the authorities, not people's opinion, the people who actually can tell me to do something, they said, ma'am, when she run away, call the police. Report her missing. Every time you report her missing, they'll find her and it'll just get worse. We'll take her to the court. We'll give her a warning. We'll take her again. She gets another warning. After that, we'll see if she needs to be put away. And then again, we'll see. So, moral to the story is when you have children, because I want to let these young people know, I hope she's listening. You think this having kids shit is cute? You think it's cute? No, it's more than just pushing out this cute little baby that you hold and you love on. Because when it gets real, you really got to stand 10 toes down. There's no resources for you, honey boo boo. You better be lucky they let you take the little baby when it's little and drop it inside the firehouse for a safe haven. Because when shit gets real, you can't give that baby to nobody. You have to stand there and you have to take care of that child. And it is not easy. Let's go back to reading the comments because I feel aggressive. Whew. Get involved more. Where's the dad? You must be new here and I don't want to block you off the rip. So let me answer your question. Get involved more. Fuck out you want me to, I'm being rude. Let me backtrack.
Listen, why you getting smart with them like that? Why are you going in on them? You're posting this out here on the streets. Don't you expect people to comment and ask you questions? What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm sorry, y'all. What's wrong with you? You taking your anger out on the wrong people. darling. You're taking your anger out on the wrong people. Those are not your enemies. Your situation and the way that you carry yourself is the enemy, okay? This boy is the enemy. This boy's mom is the enemy. The system is your enemy, not these people that are just trying to ask you questions or give you suggestions.
Sometimes I act like I'm from Brooklyn, East New York. I want to curse you out a little bit. Where's her dad? You must be new here. She actually lived with her dad for 9 months. He gave her back as well because he didn't want to put up with it. How about that?
You kind of immature though. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You're a little immature, just a little bit. How you doing, Moonlit? Moonlight. Welcome to the Palace. And also, yeah, honestly, how you doing, Chula? Welcome to Crystal Palace. I want to slap the ish out of this jazz. This girl need to stop the BS. Right. I wasn't playing no more. I was being serious, but I had to do that because she said that.
Now Jazzy, give Kayla. I really do. I give her the most attention. Actually, she gets the most attention. She gets the most things. She gets the most everything, which is honestly shitty to my other children because now they're gonna start thinking, "Oh, you know how we get everything from mommy? We act out. You know how we get mommy's undivided attention? Let's run away." No, that's not what
People from New York crack me up when they call their daughters when they call their mamas mommy. You know, in the Midwest, in the country, we kind of call our mamas mama or mommy. You know, my daughter calls me mommy, but she don't call me mommy the way that you all do. Y'all crack me up with that on the East Coast.
happens. That's not okay. And let me tell you something about the internet. And this is why we going backtrack real quick. This is why when I do one-on-one sessions, like I really tell people this and I mean it. Like, don't let these influencers get on this internet and hype you up and make you think like, oh, I'm just out here living life and everything is just like so perfect. And no, they have to put that perfect me on. They going through real shit behind closed doors. But the moment you put your business on this internet, these people are gonna chew you up. Remember, half these people ain't really them. It's some fake name, fake account with a
Okay, so let's talk about that. Yes, a lot of these influencers do put out false information, but their life, but I don't think they should put their life out. I don't really think that we people should put their real life out here like that. Not to that extent. I think you should tell people bits and pieces. I don't believe that you should put all of your information out here. Are you crazy? I would never put my whole life out here. Do you understand how much judgment it is? And fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Just not doing that. That ain't everybody's business because it's not just about me, but it's everybody involved, right? I still have children who deserve certain privacies, right? On down from the little one on down to the oldest one, right? Even my husband deserves a privacy. Even my biological mom, my parents who raised me deserve certain privacies, okay? And it's not right to put out all this information, and they shouldn't do that. And if you think it's fake, then it's fake. It is what it is. But no, let them make their money. Don't do that. You know, you listen, just because you make a ass out of yourself and make an ass out of everybody that's in your life, um fine, but everybody shouldn't do that, and I disagree with you on that. They shouldn't be putting they and if they want to put out perfect stuff on in a life, why would not put your best foot forward? Why would they put out the negative stuff? That's dumb, right? You don't own you, Jasmine, all you in the mommy sector, a lot of y'all in the mommies, and I'm not talking about the reactors or our investigator or it's so many different people in here that in this sector that's basically commenting on y'all. It makes no sense for us to it makes no sense for all of you all to not us, I'm talking about y'all mommies. It makes no sense for y'all to put a lot of this stuff um out here on your children. It's not a good look. It's what tell us about the nice qualities of Michaela.
bitch who hate her life that's gonna sit out here and tell you the worst parent in the world. Meanwhile, she ain't never been the child to begin with. It's gonna be a
Well, we have children, so we can actually talk over here. And my crystals that don't have children, they have nieces, nephews, and animals. So, get off of it. You put it out here, we're gonna talk about it.
girl out here that's telling you, I got the best kids in the world and my kids don't ever. She ain't even got no kids. She gave all her kids back to God. She on her 57th abortion. Bitch,
Listen, so who are you to judge anybody, right? her body, her choice.
Let this internet chew you up and spit you out if you want to. It's a lie. It's a facade. I get on this internet and I give my life unfiltered. I give you my life in the moment. When it's good, I give you the good.
But do you think this is good that you put all of your, it's not just about your ass, it's about your children too. You do have children who deserve privacy. You don't put the other children's business out here like that. And you know, Michaela might want to go to college. Michaela has so many opportunities that she can possibly have, right? But you're not helping her opportunities about this. Do you know you might turn, Michaela might get a job, might be in the run for a job like in about 2 years or so, and they might be like, oh, is your mommy on Facebook, is that your mommy on YouTube talking about how unruly you are and how fast you are and how smart your mouth is? I don't think I want to hire you. You send her up for failure. She knows better and does the worst for real. In Texas, you say mama or mama, mommy or ma'am or senora. Okay.
Good. When it's bad, I give you the bad. When it's
Yeah, I think we say, I don't know. Do I have ever, I've never called my mama mommy. Probably when I was little. I don't know if I called her mom. I don't even know what I called her when she was little. But I definitely call her mama. I'm like, mama. You know what I'm saying? My sons call me mama, you know. My daughter calls me mommy. She calls me mommy. She called me mama too sometimes. Sometimes she called me mom. Sometimes my children call me mom. They call me mama or mom, you know.
ugly, I give you the ugly. I get on this internet, I tell you about my fucking relationship. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. I tell you the good moments in parenting, the bad moments in parenting. And it's gonna be damn if you do and damn if you don't. People gonna always have something to say. Your mama is talking about you right now to your auntie. She's telling him how, she's on the phone right now with your aunt, telling him how she's talking to her.
Right, but it's not on social media, okay? It's a big difference because I would probably be embarrassed, right?
Sister about you right now, talking about how you always want something, how she's sick and tired of watching your motherfucking kids, how she can't stay, and she just got off the phone with you telling you to drop them kids off, and she can't wait to see her grandkids. People are people. They will always have some shit to say. So you have to get over that, honey. You gotta let that one go. You gotta let that one go, Bookie. Okay. Have you got her a therapist? New here. Michaela has a therapist, a psychiatrist, she has a guidance counselor, she has a social worker, period. She has everything.
God damn, why does she have all them people? So she got a whole, have they do they work with each other? Have they ever sat down and did like a team? Maybe they need a whole team, intervention team together. Have y'all ever did like an intervention on her where it was all of y'all as a staff and record label, like all of the siblings, you, all the counselors, the teachers, her teachers, and different people that are in her life, her father, her father's family. Have y'all ever came together and said and sat her down and tell her and told her and had it? Well, first of all, the intervention need to start with you and Michaela. Both of y'all need to be in the intervention. It ain't just Michaela. And everybody need to basically tell you that you do team too much. Like you just, you know what I mean? This internet stuff as long as well as giving them whatever they want to give them to get them out your hair. Stuff like that, you know, buying their love and things like that. Have they ever did an intervention on you and Michaela? I think that's what need to happen. What y'all think about that? Do y'all think that the family, everybody involved need to do an intervention on her and her daughter? She's doing way too much. At Moon, the curse words is hiding her content. It's hiding your content. Yeah, please y'all make sure when y'all curse, please just misspell the words, for crying out loud. Please. Did you say record label? Yes, I did. You remember Tupac's song when he was like, when you click, you claim West Side when we ride was a click. You came to be a player, blah blah. If I have some bad boy, like y'all know at the end of that song, hit 'em up. Grab the glass when you see Tupac, grab the glass when you see Tupac, but you punch, in the bench. Now you about to get a rap over the minutes. You know what I mean? At the end, when he was like, F you, Chino XL, he said, F you as record label. He said, F you, Bad Boy too. If you want to be down with Bad Boy, then F you too. Chino XL, he said, F you as a record label, as in the staff. You know, when he went off, that's what I said, you know. That's what I mean. Jazz is talking about that girl like a story. Exactly. Pac said, your kids won't grow. Make sure my Make sure all your kids won't grow. We live in we got guns on that level. See, he was talking crazy. I said, "Fuck you." He snapped on that song. He just kind of lost it. He started probably thinking about all that stuff. But that song wasn't. You know what song was pretty worse than that? I know a lot of people think "Hit 'Em Up" was like one of his worst songs. Like no, like 96 Troublesome. That one, woo Lord, he was snapping on that song. He was like la 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 all you She said, "Oh, he was. Oh, Lord, y'all need to go back and listen to hit him up Tupac, and then go listen to 96 Troublesome, and then we'll have a conversation."
She's being trafficked. Oh wow. Mm. Okay. Not
No,
figured
don't
yet.
say that.
Okay.
Get money, right?
Watch the videos.
What do you mean she's been trafficking? Oh well, oh well. Come on now, don't do that, please. Please don't do that. You're not helping it. You're Michaela. Just like how you say Michaela sent you all those texts and talked to you really crazy. You're doing the exact same thing, but you're the adult. Understand that. But I understand children will take you there. Children will make you talk crazy. And I'm telling you, sometimes I thank God that my husband's here, y'all. Because sometimes that little 8-year-old is something else, y'all. Because like I said, he'd been through some things. And sometimes he has a couple of times he said something really crazy, and I all looked at him like, "What?" You know what I mean? But still, not as bad as what you're talking about. Still, nowhere near close to what Michaela has said. We're just talking about like the little smart aleck mouth, right? That my kid can have sometimes, and we have to get him together. So he's still a work in progress. So, but I definitely have high hopes. He's really a good kid though. I still say he's a really good kid, and we just work together on that, and we have a whole team. I'm telling you, we have a team with him as well. So I understand, but yeah,
Kids get so much attention. Girl, they don't know.
and a
I have a
community.
13-year-old daughter, only child. These kids cannot think straight at this age. Logic ain't logic, even when you do. Logic isn't logic, even when you do everything. Who's the little boy mom? I ain't even gonna talk about it because she might take this video and try to say I'm harassing her on the internet. She want me in jail so bad. Fuck you want me in jail for?
But you have said a lot, right? You've said enough where she could possibly get these looked at. Okay, we gonna be clear about that. But I don't blame you anyway about that because F her too. Jazz life is full of it shiggity. That's why you call a friend and talk in private. Exactly. Jasmine, what the he double hockey stick? And see, look, yeah, I didn't even tell. Like when you go through stuff, I don't tell stuff when I go through stuff in the moment in the hour with my kids. I don't really tell people when I go through it. You know what I mean? Like my parents or something, but I don't really talk to friends like that because how friends people be fake. And they'll try to use it against you, and I don't have time for that. And it ain't none of their damn business.
Let me block you because you pissing me off. You must be a sex trafficker, bitch. You keep talking about something. Sex trafficking. First of all, we got about 16 detectives on the case. They got everybody in their grandmother phone tapped. You think if somebody was sex trafficking by now they wouldn't know? Ain't no. People have excuses for everything.
They can use burner phones. Listen, why are you talking like that? That people are trying to. You bringing all this, you dumping all this stuff on it because you upset that people saying what you don't want to hear, but that could be a reality though. I mean, it's a painful reality. Don't get it twisted. But why you being so rude and obnoxious? My grandkids were in the room today talking about child support. I cracked up. Kids are crazy, girl. They sure are. I tell my best friend, yeah, just some things I can't tell. I don't tell people everything all the time, especially in the moment. Now, probably after it happened, we probably could talk about it more so, but in the moment, oh, absolutely not. Because I have to deal with it. I got to deal with it at the end of the day. What
You know
they
what I've
gonna
learned through
do?
this journey? when you went down the list, the checklist, and you checked in with this child physically, you checked in with this child emotionally, you've evaluated their mental health, you've gotten this child therapy, you gave this child your undivided attention, you've had conversations with this child, you've given this child everything they wanted, you've done gentle parenting, mid parenting, hard parenting, mediocre parenting. When you've done
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever did an intervention, or have you ever had an intervention done on you?
every single thing you can do, and y'all still looking for excuses, that's the problem in your relationship. You wondering why you sitting here watching me while that shitty ass nigga is playing his PS5 that you bought, and he texting them bitches on.
You talk about my jazzy life, right? Because you ain't talking about nobody over here at the Crystal Palace. See, that's a really offensive because your life is shitty. You can't get mad at it. You can't say everybody else's life is shitty, okay? Because your life is shitty. You're the one talking about how shitty your life is. Nobody else is on here complaining about their life, include me. Even through my darkest hours, my life was never shitty. But whatever.
On his phone that you don't even got the password to, that's because you're still making
And I've never bought my husband a PlayStation 5, no, but whatever. And I do have actually all the passcodes to get in. I know the social security numbers. I know all of the emails address. It's hooked up to all of my email address because he always forgets his email address and always have to say, hey, give me that password I just sent to your email address. Give me that thing I just sent to your email address because I forgot that I had to get in. And then I had to get into his email address to get something or another. I don't spend all my time trying to read all these emails. I'm not getting ready to do all that. No. I got something else to do with my life. So fuck what you talking about. But continue.
excuses for his behavior.
And you didn't strike a nerve, but you just really making yourself look ignorant as hell. That's all.
Some point when a person becomes that, when you get to the age of accountability and you know right from wrong, and it's very clear you know right from wrong, you have to come to the point where you say, you know what?
Okay, so if you understand right from wrong or accountability, why don't you take some right now?
This motherfucker just want to do what they want to do. And that's on period. That's why a lot of us are in very bad situations because we keep making excuses for so.
That's why your daughter is showing up right now because you won't take responsibility for the part you played in her show out. It's not just Michaela that's tripping, it's your ass too.
One's behavior. If you've done all you can do and a person is still making bad choices,
do you believe you've done everything you could do? I don't think so. I don't agree with you.
At some point, baby, you got to say, this is beyond me. This is what you want to do. Maybe get off YouTube. Let me see your. I wanted to read your comment, Bookie, and I wanted to block you, but I couldn't because my comments is going so fast. Maybe these people in these comments probably ain't got a kid to save themselves. Hey. Let me see. I'm trying to be. I don't want to be that person that just talks. I want to interact with your comments. But they go fast. What's Kayla's sign? Same sign as me. She's a Taurus.
Oh Lord, y'all. Oh shit. This girl's a Taurus. Oh my God. Oh my God. No. Michaela's a Taurus and she a Taurus. I told y'all they just alike. Didn't I just say they're the same people? Oh Lord, this explains it. Okay. All right, I get it. Yes. Girl, we never follow rules. Now I understand Michaela. I get Michaela. Okay, I get it now. In my 32 years, if I was in being a mother, everything she said is nothing I have been worried about. Exactly. That's true. I've never had to deal with that. And my daughter had a child her senior year. I mean, she got pregnant her senior year. So I mean, I never had to deal. My daughter, and I thought that she put me through things. I thought that, but in listening to you, what you're talking about, Michaela, nothing like her. She was nothing like this. My daughter got on my daughter did typical teenage. Now she did typical teenage stuff. Okay, let's be clear about that. So I can't listen. All my children did typical teenage stuff. I was worried about my oldest boy because he didn't do none of this. I was like, what is wrong? You know what I mean? I'm like, but again, their Taurus is, ooh, it makes a difference, y'all. She is only 13. She's a little girl, and some would consider this emotional abuse. The Bible say don't provoke your children. I think it is. Yep, I agree. That's what's wrong, Team Taurus. What's wrong with Team? I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus passion. Well, what happens with us, Passion? We don't our rule, we look at rules differently than the average person. Okay, we are habitual line crossers. And another thing is that we're going to tell you exactly how we feel when we feel it. We don't care about your feelings. We don't care what you thinking. As moms, and I probably was mean to my mom. My mother was cancer. So she thought I was really mean, but I really wasn't. I wasn't trying to be mean, but I just really, she asked me and I would tell her no lies. Yeah, she definitely is doing that, Chula. She's definitely doing that. I'm a Taurus, and that's why we're they're bumping heads exactly. So one thing she has to understand, she has to look at herself. She got to look at herself. How would you handle this if this was your mother, Jasmine? When you were a child, think about how you would handle it if you had a mother like you handle it. You would do the most. When I was a child, because my parents were laid back, my parents were laid back, y'all. My parents weren't really strict. I'm not gonna lie, they were not strict. You know why they weren't strict? Because their parents were strict. So that's why they wasn't really strict. Okay. So they had, like, they came from the South. They used to get whippings, they used to get beatings, they used to get hit with extension cords and all kind. Well, I don't know that. I'm lying. I'm lying. I don't know what they used to get. I don't know it, but listen, I just know my father said that they were tough, that their parents were tough. Well, my grandmother was tough on them, and that they had to do certain things that, they used to work out in the fields, y'all. So they were built differently. I'm not gonna say the guy here was physical. I don't know. I'm just exaggerating. I'm lying. Okay, I'm borderline lying because I don't know for real. All I know is that my grandparents were hard on them than they was on me, and they didn't want to be hard like that on me. Okay, so the bottom line is this here, is that when you have a Taurus child, you do have to give them. You was a bad child. Yeah, I know. I ain't gonna say I was a bad child, but woo, I didn't listen to my parents. I was hard headed. I was that child. This is not working for her. Talking to YouTube. Time to try something else. It sure isn't working. It's gotten worse, as a matter of fact, right? Hit the like. Yeah, for me being a Taurus, we do tell a lot. We do talk a lot. Yeah. I probably should. I don't think what I shared but that was in the past, and I have not shared anything with you all that the world doesn't know, right? I'm not telling y'all nothing that the world doesn't know, right? Let me think about that. What I'm saying is that when you have a child that's a Taurus, you have to understand something about us. Rules, we don't fuck. I mean, we don't give a Mickey flicky about rules. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. We always try to find a way to go around the rules, because especially if the rules don't fit us. If the rules fit us, then we'll do it. If the rules don't fit us, then we're gonna go around it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, especially as a child, right? She needs to give the girl the what's that, the chancellor. um and with Tauruses, you have to give them, you got to be strict on. I mean, if you be strict on a Taurus, we are not going to listen. If you too light on us, we're not going to listen. So you have to give us just enough. Does that make sense? With Taurus, is we have to get just enough, and you have to set what you ain't going to tolerate. Like, I was really afraid of my father. So if it was just my father, if let's say my mother wasn't in the picture, or my mother was just like my father, and my father was a Taurus, which is why him and I bumped heads. Okay, so I understand. But see, me and my father now, closest thing. That's my best friend. Y'all heard me? That's one of my best friends. The flip flop. It's not rare to have these children business out here. It's rare to have these children. It's not rare to have these children business out here. Um, it's just the way that Listen, y'all, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I wouldn't have known she was a Taurus. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have never guessed it. I'm sorry. Sorry, as a Taurus, I'm gonna need you to step away from being a Taurus. What type of Taurus are you? Are you a May Taurus or you're April Taurus? Because it is a difference. Who's an April Taurus in here? I'm a May Taurus. I'm May the 3rd. Who else is a April Taurus? Because I want to know the difference. Because I'm gonna tell you what the difference is if a person is a April Taurus.
Baby, these kids are different and want to be grown. Let me tell you, get up here and go deal with your kids. Bitch, don't watch. Go deal with yours. I feel like I could get one free pass to be rude. Can I get one, y'all? Is it okay? Can I be rude for like 5 minutes? Y'all know I'm not this type of person. Because I let a lot of stuff slide and I don't curse y'all out. Can I get 1 minute to act like Ekane? And if y'all don't know who Ekane is, can I just get 1 second to be rude back to y'all when y'all be rude to me? Because I don't like, and another reason why I don't like being disrespectful is because I feel like I have a lot of people who genuinely support me. And I don't like when people get up here and say stuff like, fuck y'all. Because it's like, damn, fuck y'all. Why I gotta be y'all? We support you as well. But can I just be rude one time back, please? Because I be tired of holding it in. Oh, shit. It'd be so hard.
Oh, girl. This just puts me in a bad mood to know that she's a Taurus. I am really offended, y'all. I am so offended that she's a Taurus. Do you understand? You're a May Taurus. Okay, so do you understand? So you know that, and this is all due respect. I love y'all April Taurus as well, but it's a difference. It makes a bit of a difference. I promise it does. Um, Jazz thinks that being in New York makes you special. Yeah, so it makes sense now of what she and how she is. It kind of makes some things that make sense, but she's not a complete Taurus. See, I'm a Taurus moon and I'm a Taurus moon and sun, y'all. So it makes a difference. Some people who are Tauruses, they also have another thing going on. They might be a Taurus, like my father's a Taurus, and then his son is a Scorpio. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a difference. It makes a difference.
Sometimes y'all be cursing me out and I'll be right in the back. I'll be going off. I'll be like, suck a dick, you dumbass. And then I look at it and then I'll be about to press send and I'll be like, nah, Jasmine, you can't even do that. So I delete everything and I'll be like, oh, I hope you have the day you deserve. But in my head and when I roll, I'll be like, bitch, suck a dick. Whoo, I'll be giving that work.
I ain't gonna lie. Some of these comments, sometimes I'll be getting some comments and I'll be like, fuck you and your mama, right? I ain't gonna lie. Especially if people be really nasty to me. I do hit them with the fuck you and your mama while she have you. I mean, I do be going off. I had children with a Taurus man. Yeah, it makes a difference. My mama is a Taurus May 1st, and she will give anyone the business. I know that is, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it's not fair to have these children business out there, right? Out here. No, it's not. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I will let you have it. And I used to let my children have it. I still do. Let my children call me crazy or call me with some bullshiggity. I'm gonna let them have it. They know it. They like, oh no. That little one, he don't even get I don't even let him have it like that. So every now and then, his daddy let him have it more. So I let him have it today. Today was the only day that I let him have it, and I ain't let this boy have it in about 4 months. But today was that day. Okay. Well, yesterday was that day. Sorry. No, Saturday was that day. I can't believe she a Taurus, y'all. Ooh, I am so offended. I want to even stop reacting right now. I am so mad. And I know I love Tauruses. I love Taurus women, but
She don't want to stay because she has rules. Period. So let me tell you, right? Before Michaela decided, oh, somebody gave me $2. I didn't even see that. Thank you for the $2. You can take me on a date now because that was cute. So
what?
Before Michaela did this whole running away stunt, y'all been here from the jump, and I told y'all how I am with my kids. I am not the person who believes like you have to earn my trust. Y'all gonna go against this, but I don't care. This is who I am. I don't feel like you have to earn my trust and then I give it to you. I feel like trust should be given. So I automatically trust you until you do something to break my trust.
But she's been breaking your trust. What the F is you talking about? Are you insane?
This is just who I am. I'm not telling you to agree, okay? Even in a relationship, when I meet you, I'm not gonna go through your phone and think you a hoe and ask you all these crazy questions.
I ain't gonna do that either. I don't be going through phones. I mean, girl, hell with all that. I mean, no, I'm not doing all that.
I'm going to automatically
Especially not
trust you
this
to tell me the
stage.
truth. And when you lie to me, that's when the trust is broken. So with my children, I gave them the trust because I showed, first of all, I led by example. And I believe that you wouldn't lie to me because you have no reason to. So when Michaela would say, Mommy, can I go to the park across the street with my friends? Sure, baby. Mommy, can I go to the mall with my friends? Sure, baby.
Hell no.
And now I caught your ass in a lie. And now you can no longer do it because the trust is broken. And that's how it happens with me. Okay. So for all the people who like to go about it a different way, where they feel like I'm gonna meet this person not trusting them, I'm gonna automatically not believe that is a job, that is a task, and that is hard. And by the time you done earned my trust, I'm so high strung on already not trusting you. Everything you do and say to me is a lie. That's too much for me to bear. That's not how I work. I'm sorry. So you broke my trust. Therefore, no, you have to come straight home after school. You cannot have a cell phone. You cannot go out with your friends. Like, you cannot do those things because when I allowed it, you was doing otherwise. And you have to remember, this is a 13-year-old girl. And you
Right.
have this 13-year-old girl with another grown-ass adult in her head saying, oh, it's multiple grown adults too. So let me tell you. So you have this psycho person in her head saying, your mom is so bad. She's so wrong because you're 13 and you're in love. Why is she not allowing you to be in love? There's nothing wrong with you sleeping and laying up in my house with my son. How bad could it be? I'm home. I'm watching y'all. What can y'all do if I'm here and I'm watching? Same thing they was doing when I was on that phone for 16 minutes and Pussy Fairy was playing in the background. Where was you at then, sis? But anywho, so you got this person telling her this. And then you have, I said what I said. You have her dad, half of the family saying, your mom is such a horrible person. I sent a letter that the courts gave me because I thought she wanted to go to her father, half her family. All the court said was for them to sign the paper so I won't be held at no legal obligation if something happens to her. You know what they told her? Your mom is just trying to make her sign this paper to cover her ass and all this. These people are so high strung on not liking me, which I don't give a fuck because I don't like y'all motherfuckers neither. They're so high strung on not liking me.
I don't blame you for saying that, but continue.
That they're putting so much horrible stuff in her head to make her think like your mom is really a bad person. When it's like, if y'all really love the little girl, y'all wouldn't be giving a fuck about me because it ain't
That's
about me. It's
true.
about this child. Y'all not like.
That's true. That's true. Now, see, I'm with you on this. This is the only thing that you said that made sense tonight. I'm sorry, but I definitely agree on that. I like she's festy, but she has to learn when to bring New York out and when to put New York up. I agree with that. My mom would tear up anyone. My brother's 55-year-old with the frying pan or a broom. Yeah, that's how I am. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Sis need some PSD meds. Yeah. No, ma'am. You need to watch your kids no matter what they say. Exactly. I don't care. I don't trust like that. I'm gonna keep it real. Not only that, just Jazzy. What I also need you to understand. Now, see, I agree with her on if she's going to, if they're gonna take her daughter and say she's this bad person, this and this and that, her daughter's gonna go. Yeah, they do need to sign some paperwork. That makes sense. I ain't gonna front. Now she ain't lying about that. They need to sign the paperwork. Why wouldn't they sign the damn paperwork if she gonna go stay with them? That's dumb.
Me, why is that even relevant? Why does that even matter? That's because grown ass adults don't know how to use their intelligence. They're using their emotions. So you letting your big, strong emotions as an adult that you don't know how to control because you're shitty take control of you that you can't even think straight. I hate you bitches. I said it. And this is why when I get on the internet and I say shit like I really don't have friends and I can't be around people, I mean that shit from the pits of my heart. Because humans are weird. They're weird as fuck. You got all these grown people in this 13-year-old ear telling her.
So now this is making more sense to me about this is a Taurus trait. We will be content with ourselves. We don't have to go around people to be happy. See, that's the difference between us and Jasmine. Like Jasmine got to be around people and come to social media and stuff like that. I don't. We're kind of lone. Taurus is a loners by nature, y'all.
Oh, what? How about y'all tell this 13-year-old girl, ain't nobody gonna love on you like that mama you got. Ain't nobody gonna take care of you like that mama you got. And the point I'm trying to show Michaela, it's in the court's hand now, Bookie.
That's exactly what she's doing.
And I told the whole courtroom, whoever wanna can have a motherfucker, she's up for grabs. All the people that's in your ear, ain't nobody raise their hand and say, I'll take you. But what they did say was, oh no, we can't financially afford her. Oh no, she can go home to her mother and visit on the weekends. Oh no, my schedule doesn't fit taking care of her. No. When y'all was convincing this little ass girl that I'm such a horrible parent because I won't let her fuck at the age of 13, why y'all didn't raise your hand then? And this is what I'm trying to tell Michaela. These people that you think is rooting for you, they're not. They're not. They want you when you could be a babysitter for them. They want you when you could kiki and be grown in their face. But when you need to go to a doctor, when you hurting and you need help, when you need clothes, when you need food, when you need pads, when you need money, when your stomach is hurting and you need somebody to nurture you, when you need a hug, when you need a kiss, when you need a I love you, mommy gonna do that shit. And I'm gonna do it 10 toes down and do it with a fucking smile. And I'm gonna do it like it's my job because it is. Pissing me off. You called your own child. I called you a bitch as well. Bitch. That's how I talk.
Okay, but everybody's not a bitch.
I'm pretty sure they call me bitches behind their back. Y'all think y'all stink so bad. Y'all, you can't make me feel bad, Bookie. Oh my God, you called your children a bitch. You ain't. I said worse than that.
But that's bad. You don't think that that's bad though? You don't think that that's bad? You call your children bitches? That's not okay. That is abuse though. I gotta tell you. Rewind what she said. Okay, y'all trying to have me up all night. I'm trying to get through this video.
You need to go to a doctor when you hurting and you need help, when you need clothes, when you need food, when you need pads, when you need money, when your stomach is hurting and you need somebody to nurture you, when you need a hug, when you need a kiss, when you need a I love you, mommy gonna do that shit. And I'm gonna do it 10 toes down and do it with a fucking smile. And I'm gonna do it like it's my job because it is. Pissing me off. You called your own child. I called you a bitch as well. Bitch. That's how I talk. I'm pretty sure they call me bitches behind their back. Y'all think y'all stink so bad. Y'all, you can't make me feel bad, Bookie. Oh my God, you called your children a bitch. You ain't. I said worse than that. You only heard bitch.
But that's abuse though. But whatever.
Bitch. Wow.
Bitch.
Wow. Bitch is my term of endearment. Oh, hey, bitch.
Bitch is not a term of endearment for everybody. And I need you to show a little respect for people. Because if you're talking to me, if you and I ever had a conversation, let's say I got some consultation from you. The first thing I would tell you, like, listen, that's not a term of endearment for me. Out of respect for me, I'm going to ask you not to call me a bitch. Okay?
What's up, bitch? And in your terms, get off my page, bitch.
It is verbal abuse.
That wasn't the nice kind.
Yes, wild mouth
the
is
bitch I just called you,
horrible.
bitch. That's not the nice one. That's not the good one.
Verbal abuse.
That's the one that you should leave.
Bitch is not nice. It sure isn't.
As a mother, you have to set boundaries. It has nothing to do with trust. It begins in the beginning, and they start to learn the first violation. That sounds so good.
It is actually. It's the truth. See, that's the problem. Sometimes we as Tauruses, we think we know every damn thing. I'm going to be honest. Like, a bitch for a 13-year-old is not acceptable. It is not. Like Jazz, no. Right. Saying bitch isn't nice, especially for your child. It isn't.
I didn't even see.
See, sometimes, especially when we're there, when you were her age, she's very immature, right? And for her age, sometimes we think we know every damn thing, and sometimes this is what happens, right? And can't nobody tell you nothing, and this is why you kind of set yourself up for failure. So you eventually have to learn to listen to somebody.
Thank you, female rap elite. Appreciate you. No judgment. Parenting is hard. I get it. The ones who get it. The ones who don't. Y'all making me get a white line around my lips. I hate the bitches with the white line. I feel like they talk too much and they thirsty. I don't like that. I don't like. Oh, I got a one-on-one session that's coming. Yeah, should I do my one-on-one session live? Should I give y'all like a bunch of free game?
Yes.
If I had mods, I would, because then y'all could knock all the people who don't deserve this free game. Because believe it or not, I'm really good at making content, and I don't gatekeep, and I give good ass advice. Thank you, friend. Whoever just gave me something is going too fast, so I can't.
I do agree that you do put out you give good advice. Yes, on the terms of YouTube. Nothing else though. Nothing else. You definitely good at YouTube. I'm gonna tell you that. Saying bitch is nice. How much she charge for her consultations, y'all? Y'all think I should get a consultation for her? Go under a different name and do consultation with her, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through consultation with her, and I will share with y'all what she told me and tell y'all whether or not it was good. I will rate her session. I'm gonna do that. Her mouth is reckless, and her kids mock what she does. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because you know what? If you if you go off on people so much, people are expecting you to go off on them, and they'll take you going off on them, but they can't take. See, when I got quiet, my children got afraid. My children were more afraid of me when I got really quiet, and they were really afraid of me if I got really angry. Does that make sense?
See it. I really have a one-on-one session to do in a couple minutes. And I'm goated at this shit, y'all. I promise. So I really would love to give y'all this free session so y'all can just have y'all pen and paper and write all this shit down, because I hate the girlies who gatekeep and who don't want to see y'all grow and don't want to see y'all win, because it's so much money to be made in social media, but nobody don't want to tell nobody how to do it. Oh my gosh, y'all, Pittsburgh writer. I'm sorry you are going through this. Sadly, she will learn the hard way, and no one will love you like your real mother. Thank you for the super chat. You are so cute. All the people who gave me super, let me screenshot y'all names because I'm gonna follow y'all after this. Because we friends. I love when y'all trick on me. Y'all make me feel like you want to take me on a date or something.
I'm gonna shoot her
Like, you
some
just throwing
money,
money at me, and I
y'all,
kind of
so
like
she
that.
can, so she can get. I gotta find out how much her sessions are. Let me find out how much her sessions are. Somebody should ask her because I don't want her to know it's me. Let me look at her session because I react on her. You know what I mean? She might, I would rather ask her because she does. I just her alone, the stuff that she has basically said on here has been very useful on the time. Not this stuff with her child. I don't even want to talk. I'll be like, look, I don't want to talk about you and your child. I want you to teach me how to get my YouTube popping a little bit more. Now her YouTube, forget what she showed, forget her relationship with a child and all that. But she has really given a lot of good information on the terms of YouTube. Just her free stuff I've listened to, and I'm like, wow. And some of the things that she suggested, I actually did it, and it did help. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, okay? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But this stuff with her and her daughter is horrible. Okay, I like her, but I think she's not seeing the whole picture. No, she's not. Her upbringing is affecting her parenting. That is it. That is all right. No, Dr. A, I would not give her this trick. Oh, what a nickel. Chula. Chula, what? Chula, I'm trying to get my numbers up, girl. Who gonna help me get my numbers up? Because I know she cheap. I mean, inexpensive. I'm trying to get these numbers up. Don't pay for a private session. Take the money and pay her to talk on your channel. Wait a minute. Don't pay for a private session. Okay, take that money and pay her to talk on your channel. Okay, really? Okay, Passion. Tell me more later about that. I react on her. I'm not going to stop reacting on her because she didn't gave me a tip. I mean, I can't stop reacting on her. I'm not going to stop reacting on her just because she gave me a pointer or two. I'm sorry. I think she's very good at telling people how to do their YouTube channel. I think she's better than Chrissy. I think she's better than a lot of these other mommies on the terms of the information that she puts out. On the terms, I'm not saying her parenting, y'all. Listen, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm done with her parenting. I don't want to talk. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about that just the stuff I've listened to her spout here on the YouTube streets of education as far as YouTube is concerned. She's definitely gave me more information that I've gotten from a lot of people on here. Okay.
Um, Damn, this chat moving too fast, y'all. I'm trying. I am trying. I need your help. I pay other girlies, but I'm still under 200 followers. Let me tell y'all something. Let me stop because this is when y'all think it's shade. Fuck it, I'm gonna keep going. I'm thus far. Um, I pay one of your favorite influencers. Should I say it, Abe? I don't want to be a mean girl. I'm not messy. That's not who I am. But I'll give you hints along the way. I'll pay one of your favorite influencers for a one-on-one session. Why? Because I feel like you can never learn. You can never know so much. Like I know a lot of stuff, but I'm always open to learning more. Like because that's just who I am as a person. Thank you, Miss Baby Cam, for the super chat. It's just who I am as a person. Like you could sit here and talk to me, and I will shut the fuck up and just take shit in, even if I feel like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm gonna still listen because you might just say one thing, and I might just eat it up. So I paid your favorite influencer a whole shit ton of money. And when I say a whole shit ton of money for a one-on-one session, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was everything you could have gotten off Google. Everything you could have gotten off Google. And let me tell you something. You could really learn the basic stuff off Google, but when it comes to one-on-one sessions, I feel like it should be deeper. Like that's why I allow you to ask me questions that Google just isn't going to tell you. Like Google will tell you how to edit in a certain app, but how are you going to know what apps to use if nobody's putting you on to game? So when you're telling me stuff like, oh, create a Google account, set up your Google AdSense, find a niche. Why is people still saying find a niche? Stop saying that. You know how that's the worst advice somebody can ever. As soon as somebody tell you to find a niche, please stop listening to them. That is the worst advice you can give somebody. Now let me tell you why before I get out of here. I at least want y'all to take something away from this, being that y'all listen to all my fucking drama. So
That's the
when you
least you
tell,
could
like me,
do.
I don't have a niche. I create lifestyle content, meaning I will never get bored. I don't like to be locked in a box. Like I don't like that. So let's say we do a makeup, and somebody say, hey, you want to do makeup? Only do makeup. Thank you, Ivy. Love you too. I only want to do makeup. So they're gonna say, create all this makeup content. It's but so many smoky eyes you can do before you get bored with that content. That content is gonna lock you in a box. You may gain a lot of followers from doing makeup, but guess what? When you get tired, there's going to be no way to get out of that box. All of your followers came here to see you doing makeup. Now you're trying to vlog about being a mom and you're getting no views. Why? Because they don't want to see it. They don't want to. They came here to see you do makeup. And whenever you're not doing makeup, don't want to see it. That's why on my channel, you may get a little drama or whatever. It's my real life. Some may take it as entertainment. Bitch, I take it as heartbreak because this is really what I'm going through. But for the sake of talking, you get drama. You get promos, you get lifestyle, you get cooking tutorials, you get food reviews. I don't lock myself in a box. Hence why I'm probably one of the only mommy influencers in this sector that's really getting money from these sponsorships. Like I really do so much content, and you don't
Damn.
always have to post the content on your.
That was shade, but continue. Oh shit. That was shade passion. That was shade chula. That was shade moonlight. Y'all don't think that was she was shading a little bit? Oh, she done shaded Chrissy. She done shaded my Jazzy life. She done shaded Olivia within the past 34 12 minutes.
Page to get
35
paid
minutes.
for. It's called user generated content. Like this should go deep with me. I'm telling you. And I'm also very humble when it comes to money. I'm not about to be on this platform talking about I made 40K this month. And da, 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 da. What does that do for me or you? First, I'm still in this 2-bedroom apartment in the hood. It's embarrassing, honestly, to get on this platform and even talk money. That's like women who get on the platform saying, I make all this money. You look busted. You look crazy. You talk about how much money you make and your hair standing up on your head like you got electrocuted. You look at least take some pride in yourself. If you want to get up here and be in
Jasmine.
my face telling me, bitch, I make more money than you. I get to bed. Da, da, da. Well, look like it. At least look
Jasmine.
like it. There's no way I can be jealous of you getting to the bag when you look bad. There's
Yeah,
no
true.
way. There is no way I'm going to be inspired by you when you look crazy. There is no way. It can't happen. Hoocha. Hey, Jazzy. Let me read the comments. Thank you, amazing mom. Thank you. I'm out here trying. Um, it's people crazy. I just can't. Taisha, you watching this vlog so hard right now. I feel like I feel you through the screen. Cause let me see. Let me call you. Cause I feel like me and her arguing right now. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Cause y'all want me to be relationship goals so bad. Stop trying to put me in a category that I never asked to be in. Do we have great moments? Yes, it's great. Thank you, Daphne. We have amazing moments. It's more than beautiful. When it's good, it's good. But when it's shitty, it's shitty. I'm not about to be up here trying to get up here in front for y'all like, oh my God, this is so perfect. And I don't want to be relationship goals. Please don't make me that. Don't make me that.
Don't
Please don't make me
worry.
that. You're
Don't
real.
worry, we don't. None of the stuff that you do. I think your YouTube, I think the fact that you know how to do YouTube, but no, I don't want to be mommy goals, relationship goals, none of that. Okay. Don't worry. We won't put you over that. We won't put you in that box while you're over here at the Crystal Palace. I like her smart mouth. I run my mouth right. I got a smart mouth too. She paid a shit ton of money for someone to tell her how to be universal. Right. Chula. Chula is crazy. Yeah, she was shading a little bit. Yeah. I think there is some shade. Her and SMC are friends. And but you know what though? Let me tell you something. With me knowing her being a Taurus, they won't be friends forever because Chrissy is very competitive, and with Tauruses that repels us. We're competitive against people we don't like. We don't want to be in competition with our friends. We hate that, right? And I think that relationship will eventually fizzle out if it hasn't already begun to start fizzling out. See, that makes sense. Now I understand some things. Now I can tell y'all some things. Watch. I need to do a relationship on them. I need to do a energy build on her and Chrissy's relationship. I'm gonna tell you that's gonna end bad too, y'all. Watch, because she's kind of telling y'all some of Chrissy's business. If y'all really pay attention, some of the stuff that she's saying about one of your biggest YouTubers. How many views does Chrissy have? Wait a minute, let me take a look at that before I do a comment. Hold on, y'all. Let me look at this real quick. Okay. Okay, let's go to Chrissy. Chrissy's starting to get her numbers back again. Yep. Okay, let's look at these numbers. Okay, so Chrissy has 210K. Okay. All right. And this girl has 100 and something K. Okay. She talking about some instance she talking about Chrissy. Don't get it twisted. She loves being in the hood. I think so too. Cause she would have been moved. But Tauruses, we kind of hate change a little bit. Honestly, we don't even don't even wanna see Jazzy Life BS. Jasmine, aka Jasmine Life, needs to take pride in herself. She talking about her too. Quit lying, cuz ain't have no self-love. I'm a drama queen just like her. We used to be. Yeah, we can be in our younger years. The older we get, the more we just don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. The older I get, the more I don't give a damn. Some things, it depends on what it is. I don't like to see when people trying to take advantage. I feel like people need to be handling their business. I hate to see, one of my pet peeves. I hate to see whack ass moms, and it just gets on my nerves. It's certain things of my pet peeves, and I'll say something about it, and I'll keep harping and harping on it. But for the most part, I really don't give a fuck about some things that I'm just to be honest with y'all. A Taurus will actually how they feel, will tell you how they feel. Yeah, a Taurus would definitely tell you how I feel. I think that was I think that was about Peach. Oh, oh yeah, she did. She is a. Let's see what Peach numbers are. Let's look at Peach numbers. Peach McIntyre. Let's see what she got. Okay, so Peach McIntyre knows. Ooh, yeah. Peach is 523K. Yes, Peach. Yeah, Peach do tell people stuff off of Google. You are sure right in that. See, Peach will say she want to give people the game, but Peach don't really want to give people the game because people don't want people to. She don't want people to be higher than her. You are correct. But I believe she definitely. Let me tell you something. This girl Jasmine, she did get cool with Chrissy, and Chrissy did kind of help her to get the numbers that she have a little bit. Now let's be all the way trill about that. We're not getting ready to sit up here and lie. But I believe some of this was, I think she was hitting on Peach. I believe she was hitting at Jasmine, my Jazzy Life, Olivia, especially about looking your part, because Jasmine bragged about how much money she made but still look like shit, right? Peach bragged about how much money she make and still look like shit too. So she's talking about both of them. She's also talking about Chrissy. She threw a little jab at Chrissy a little bit. Not as bad, but definitely. The only relationship she needs is Jazz and Jazz Brady Bunch. Peach is rude. Peach is definitely rude, and she is talking about Chrissy. I think so too. I think she's talking about all of them, y'all. She's unfit parent. Who, Chrissy or Jasmine
Fuck the hater.
or
Thank you,
her?
C Fave. Please don't put me in your relationship. Don't put me in your mommy goals category neither, because I don't want to hold up to that end of the bargain. No, 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 no. I don't want to be nobody goals. Bookie, be yourself. Y'all be looking at these people on the
I don't either. I don't like people put me as mommy goals or whatever because shit, I make mistakes sometimes.
internet admiring them. They ain't shit and it's fake. Let me be the first to tell you. Let me call this hoe. Let me be the first to tell you, Bookie.
Damn, you called your woman a hoe? Good lord.
I love you and the kids. You are my internet family. Stay strong. I'm playing for you. Thank you, T and Browns. I told y'all I like when y'all spend money on me. Y'all make me feel a little hoey when y'all do it, but I like it. It's like hoey in a good way. Like I'm on the screen and you throwing money at me. So I don't know if you want me to say thank you or I don't know if you want me to say like you want to take me out. Because you can take me out. I mean, this ain't even my phone, Bookie. I'm gonna do that. Mel here. Oh my gosh, I never see a Mel in the audience. Let me see. Mel here. You're so beautiful. That's probably why I keep tuning in. You'll find that. See, just when I thought it was gonna be something nice, you trying to get in my drawers. That's why you niggas, you really can't believe y'all just prove the point every time. You just can't be friends with a nigga. It's like, goddamn. I thought you was about to be like, you know what? My wife went through something similar, so I understand where you're coming from, and this just really made me learn to be gentle on my lady or something like that. I was really trying to be nice. You was, Bookie. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Jazzy, aka Jasmine Life. Okay. She's very unfit. Okay. She's passionate, and
I was trying to call her,
got
but
her name passionate.
I don't know what happened, bitch. I think I'm blocked.
She's passionate. or whatever.
How I
Jasmine
call?
and Dukes, please.
How you call somebody if you blocked or
Misspell
something?
your curse words, everybody.
Let me
Please
see.
misspell your
Let
curse
me
words.
see.
Talking out loud.
Oh, I know what to do. Not that kid. That kid gonna cry with their phone. Faith. Star 67. Wait, Star 67 still work? You can still do that? She just left here with Kaisha. She just left not too long ago, but I cursed her out, girl. She pissed me off. Can I see your phone, baby? Can you get off of it and get on mine? Because I don't know what happened. I don't know how to get this thing to work. He's not using his? All right, pass me his phone. Steal it. Give him this one, because this one ain't working. I don't know what happened. It's my work phone, but it don't want to work right now. It really still work for real? That's crazy. That just
y'all look at Carter's
okay, thank
phone.
you, Bookie. Oh,
Hey, y'all.
Hey, you so beautiful. Close my mouth.
I know.
You got something to say? Come on, say it. Get it out. Not with that sports bra on, though. So you can just show your face, not your body.
Hey, guys.
Okay, she went to say hey. Take your dog with you when you go. My dog look like. Wait. Why y'all got my dog on a leash? In the house? What do y'all do? Come on, Booty. What they doing to the thing? Pop. What they doing?
Mommy, I like it.
Carter, she's stressed. They done cut all her hair off. She look like a crackhead. Please, you're doing too much too. Hi, do what they doing? Carter, but no, why?
Hey, y'all.
Hell no. You think I'm a YT person kissing me in my mouth?
Hey, y'all.
Here, Carter. Here, take my dog off the leash in the house.
They love me. Like, I'm their favorite.
And you my favorite too, baby. Don't tell nobody I told you that.
Take the dog.
Here, take the dog. Why you got her on the leash in the house? Don't be torturing her. Here, you know the password to this?
No.
All right, go ahead, baby. I just need to use your phone for 1 second because I gotta meet to do anyway.
But there's grown-up stuff on it.
There's no grown-up stuff on there. I just
Look, TikTok.
yeah, TikTok is for grown-ups, but it's not signed in. It's signed out. You can use it. It's no grown-up stuff on there. Baby, just watch YouTube on there. I have YouTube right there. Okay, can I use your phone for 2 seconds, please? What's your password? Oh, I got it. I just wanted to call Kaisha.
What the hell he got a password on his phone for? That's the problem.
I think I'm blocked. How you get this to work? Oh, blocked. No, well, we all can be blocked, so. Oh, you watch it. You being funny? Because you watching it, so you're not picking up? Copy cool. I'm just going, oh, here we go. I don't know what's up. Hello?
I thought this was called money.
Why are you watching my live? Why are you watching my
I'm
live?
not watching your live. I've been there.
You was watching my live.
That you was live, actually.
All right, so why are you minding my business?
I got a notification. That's why.
But you don't have to click the notification.
I do, because I do. That's what I do. Why you worried about what I click?
Because why are you in my business?
I wasn't in your business. I got a notification.
You was in my business. So I called you to tell you to mind your business.
Yeah, okay.
And I called to tell you I'm talking about you now.
Okay, tell me something new.
Tell you something new. You really think you the prize? Tell me something new. You think you all I talk about? You think you the prize?
No, I'm just thinking. Talk about everybody.
I do talk about everybody.
Both of y'all psycho, but whatever.
Right? Because you do something to me, I talk about you.
Look, Bonnie gonna text me and say I'm watching too.
Tell Bonnie, don't make me add her to the call.
I'm watching too. Yo, the girl is crazy.
Yeah, because I told them that I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me. Period. And you block me?
Stop playing with me. You're trying to get me out of it.
Did you block me?
You know I didn't block you. You blocked me. So stop being friendly.
I blocked you and I immediately unblocked you. But am I blocked back? Am I blocked back?
Clearly not.
All right. I love you.
I don't got time.
I love you.
I love you too. Bye.
I don't like that.
She act like she didn't want to say it.
Yo,
I don't like
you gotta go.
Because I said I love you twice. You said I love
That's
you too. Bye. I
weird.
need
Love
to
you
be.
too, bye-bye.
They are
Just
immature.
in your business.
Y'all are really immature, but whatever. She looks crazy and acts nuts. I mean, she don't look crazy. I used to tell each other, one of my kids, that they were my favorite. They got grown and realized I did that right. Who would ever get a dog in an apartment with 4 kids? Right, that is nuts. It's like y'all already crammed in there. Why in the hell would you get a dog? Block her. Chula says block her.
Yeah.
Shit.
Can you call it for real quick?
Okay, I'll give you your phone back. You can definitely get out of my room, baby. I love you. What you doing?
He's like, he don't even want your phone. He's like, he don't want no adult phone. Girl, that's right. Somebody in there got some sense. The little
This boy
baby
downloaded Roblox on my phone. Kids know. How did you even do that? How did you download Roblox on my phone? You know, kids don't care what you going through. You could just lose your job, lost your daddy, your dog died. All they care about is Roblox. Kids don't care what's happening in your life. All they care about is Roblox. Let me see. Love me some toxic lesbians.
Yo.
Somebody said they love those toxic lesbians. That's bad.
She's not that. They said that was a dry ass. I love you.
Wow, here you go. Let me get off because you know you and your hetero homophobic.
She said y'all homophobic.
Do you take the list of my password?
Ain't nobody no homophobe because they called y'all toxic lit.
Carter, how would you
See,
that
that's
little rub
why
y'all talk about work phone, honey?
this is why I don't really comment on ABG. That's why y'all just to let y'all know. Just that's not homophobic. I mean,
And you
y'all
downloaded the
all
game too.
acting like some toxic lesbians. I mean, I'll say that. Y'all, that's what y'all acting like. I'm sorry.
What game is
And
that?
that's not homophobic, by the way.
It's a fun game. Kids really don't care what you're gonna do.
I love this
I could literally be in the middle of crying. They'll ask me to make them a sandwich. Like, do you not see me sliding down the wall, having a whole nervous breakdown? You gonna ask me for a peanut butter and
Because
jelly?
they used to you sliding down the walls and having nervous breakdowns. Okay. Carter is the only one with sense in that apartment. Yep, I thought so too. Roblox and Fortnite. Oh, girl, I'm so sick of Fortnite and dang on Roblox, y'all. Woo! This boy keeps buying skins. Oh, that's why he in trouble. That's why he's in trouble. I ain't gonna share it with. I'm trying to tell y'all, Roblox. Roblox is fun. I still have not played Roblox Moon. My son talks about that Roblox. He talks about that dang on Fortnite. And I try to sit in there and play with him on that Fortnite. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's just boring to me. I was just kind of going around and around. I was like, okay, what am I doing? Did Christine wedding special? Yes, I did see Christine wedding special. That's why I was late coming on here. Because I was watching that. I play it, so I can admit that, girl. You that's fine. It was just I haven't played Roblox. It's on my phone though. I do have it on my phone, so I can keep track of what my son is doing. So because I had an app, if I got to delete this or delete that or whatever.
cup of water.
I put your clothes in the bag.
You pack my clothes in the bag. Carter, can you step out for 1 minute, baby? We got to talk about some adult stuff. We got to be so nice to each other. I have the nicest adult words that I need to say. Can you step out, baby? Go ahead.
Can I make a cup of water?
I definitely can. Faithy, can you make your brother a cup of water for me? Mommy be right there. Yep, close. Wait, he ain't leave yet. Okay, I'll get a baby. She could say. I just have some really nice things to say. Thank you, bitch. You sat there and you packed my motherfucking clothes. You put my clothes in the bag. You put my clothes in the bag. Let me tell you
You
something.
always say I got your clothes.
Bitch, you packed my stuff in a bag, and you packed my shit in a supermarket bag. You couldn't even put my shit in a duffel bag.
You've been looking for these clothes. No, this is
Wait, so is this officially a breakup? Tell me why I'm on live, because I'm gonna get another stud out the comment section.
This is stuff you were looking for. Shut up.
Why the fuck would you pack my stuff?
What you were talking about?
Why would you pack my stuff?
Leave me alone.
Why would you pack?
You were looking for it.
I wasn't looking for that shit. You was mad and you packed my bag. Just say it.
I did not. You don't even.
Just say it. Don't.
Oh, y'all some weirdos. Come on, wrap this shit up. You was talking about something else. Why you call this damn girl? I wish you would have just kept on talking about the YouTube and stuff. I don't want to hear nothing about you and this damn girl and your relationship. I don't give a flying F. Okay. Fortnite. My grandchildren had Fortnite on the TV the other night. My house this weekend. My kids spent money on getting a Ninja Turtle skin, and I was pissed. Girl, can we talk about it, Chula? This little boy, he bought him some Fortnite stuff. First of all, he didn't even tell me. He didn't say, Mommy. I would have done it, right? He comes in here, Mommy, can you sign in? I'm not signing in. I sign in. He was about to do it, but he didn't do it, chat. He didn't do it, y'all, but he was about to. And so my husband went in there and said, Boy, what you in here doing or whatever? And my husband grabbed it and signed in and got the little skins or whatever. But he said, see, you could just easily click on it. See, that's why I told him I'm not signing him in no more. See, I'm not signing him in no more. He will not get signed in no more. See, that's going to be his part of his punishment. She stopped calling her a bitch. I agree. Fortnite made me see how dysfunctional my grandkids are. They are supposed to be the same team, but kept stealing each other's cars. That's not a way to talk to someone. Right. I agree with that. Girl.
Just say it. You was bad, you packed my shit.
No, actually, every time I clean up, I pack your bag.
Every time you mad, bitch, you pack my bag. I got 4 things at this girl house. Every time she mad at me, them 4 fucking things be in the bag. Bitch.
You know, you lying. You're a liar.
Somebody said, this is embarrassing, girl. Bitch, the only one embarrassed is you. Let me matter of fact, before I block you, tell me about your good home. Because you know these bitches be living in Atlanta.
Girl, you can't be bad because your damn relationship look dysfunctional. And y'all not playing. Y'all talk to each other crazy. You talk to her
It's either one or
crazy.
two things. Like, I got a good man. Charles, lunch is ready. They even got them a good man that just love everything. Or I'm single and I don't need nobody because I love me. But you ain't got no choice. You out here bullying a stranger on the internet. You bullying a stranger on the motherfucking internet. You can't love you. Because bitch, this is bullying.
How is she bullying you? You just like you bully that woman about your daughter? Girl, shut the hell up.
And now I gotta block you because you a bully.
She was not bullying you.
What if it was embarrassing? Embarrassing?
These bitches be so. This is the world of the internet, bro. They literally sitting there with Netta and Charles. They making that nigga lunch.
Everybody don't have a dysfunctional relationship that you have just because they confront you or talk about you. That's not true.
Talking about your dinner is ready. We got chicken, gravy. Oh shit, my meeting. Okay, I gotta go. Okay. I have called my daughter a bitch. Okay, I can't read the comments anymore, y'all, because I love y'all, so I genuinely get so caught up that I'll be here for 92 hours. I will never get off. Like, I will never, ever get off. So I really have to go.
Look what I did.
What you did. Show everybody. Look what she did.
Oh,
Now, can I get a thank you, please? Who encouraged you to do that? I told her to set out her work clothes out for the work week, and that'll help her be more organized and more on time. So can I get a thank you, Jasmine? Yep. Nothing yet. Can I get a thank you?
Thank you. What should I do with my
You're welcome, baby.
my hats now?
What you should do with your hats? Well, because I know everything about hats and I'm a hat expert. Let me see. I've been dealing with
Like,
hats
you know everything about
for about
organization,
45 years. So,
Nah, you know everything about organization.
baby, leave them motherfucking hats where they at.
I thought you was getting off the
Because you
fucking
cannot wear them hats
phone.
to work.
God
You just use those
damn.
hats. You at work most of the time. You don't need to worry about them hats. Leave them hats where they at. And I hate a bitch with a hat. I love you. Your hair sexy. You look good. You look at lips like that again. I like that. Do it again so they can see.
No.
Do the lip thing.
Bonnie, get your friend.
Do the lip thing.
Yo, Bonnie, get your friend, bro.
I like when you do that.
You're more the masculine one. Although she claims to be a stud, she's definitely more feminine than you are. See, that's kind of
All right, after my meeting, I might have a drink. We need something to lighten the mood. This sad shit, I'm over it. I'm not talking about you. Fix that face. So can we do like
girl. She needs to get off the phone. Right. Right. I don't want to hear all this stuff. She needs to get off the phone. Exactly? She needs help. She is reckless with her mouth. Nobody can take her seriously. Stop calling people bro. Exactly. Girl, she's bullying you for real. No ma'am. She needs to speak nicer to her. No ma'am. No one signing for anything. That's not a way to talk to someone. Okay. All right, let's continue. All right, I want to make sure quit this. She's weird. I wanted to make sure I read everything. Thank
After Dark
you.
with Jazzy, where we talk about grown up things. You be so mad.
I won't be watching
You
no
be
After
so mad.
Dark.
No, it's fine. We just gonna talk about life and love. And in case anybody want to take me out.
Okay, so I will not be watching no After Dark with Jazzy. I'm not doing that. Secondly, if y'all supposed to be in a relationship, why the fuck is somebody else taking y'all out? Y'all must not be in a Y'all must not be in a real relationship. That's something I can think
Yo,
of.
I'm gonna just get off because you can't wait. So I got something to do.
You ain't got shit to do.
I got something.
You ain't got shit to do. I'm the only friend this bitch got. Lie. I need your PO box. I don't have a PO box at the current time because they was charging me an arm and a leg, and y'all wasn't sending me shit. I mean, that's on that. Do you think your kids would be embarrassed because how you act and what you be saying on the internet? You know what? I think they would be. Because this is what y'all want me to say. You know what? I think they would be. Therefore, I'm gonna delete everything. Do you think when them motherfucking kids act up in school, when them kids is riding a train in a bus, cursing up a fucking storm, doing shit I would never allow them to do in my house, when they taking me through shit, do you think they stop and think? I wonder if my actions would affect my mom right now. I wonder if the person that's paying my phone bill, buying me all these clothes, getting my hair done,
But you're the adult though.
taking care of me, feeding me, providing for me, putting a roof over my head. I think I should not cut the fuck up in school right now because how would this make her feel? You think they give a fuck about that? And I'm sorry.
Most children do though at some point. Yeah.
How do I act? Let me know, Mother Goose, so I can take some advice for you. Should I not?
Thanks for calling me Mother Goose. I am Mother Goose.
Profanity? What else do you think? How else should I conduct myself? Should I act more like you? Tell me something about yourself. How do you think I should act? How do you think, before I block you, this your last words, how do you think she would feel if she watched this video? You are embarrassing your kids. Grow up, lady. Shaking my head. Go ahead and block me if you want. I don't give a damn. Your behavior is lame as fuck. Oh, wow. You know what? I would pretend like that hurt it. But I didn't give a shit about what you said. But for the sake of making you feel better, not only did you just sit here and watch over an hour live, this shit is almost an hour. You sat here and watched an hour of somebody's actions that you don't approve of. Who really the lame? Me or you? Let's ask ourselves that question.
You. I'm gonna go with you. Because I'm actually getting a little bit of coin watching you. Did you see no, I did not see the Gypsy Rose show. No, girl. Girl, OFC, they are going to be embarrassed, girl, and you're adult though. It's worse for you. Period, period, period. Girl, she loves talking shit, shiggity. Most Tauruses do. Chula, I'm a Taurus. I love. You see how much stuff I be talking, Chula. You see me clown people that come up in here and I done said something crazy. I'm like, yeah, mama. You know I be talking crazy, Chula. You know that. We like talking shiggity. But she called her delayed. Oh, yep, for real. Damn, why y'all calling her delayed? Ooh. Well, what's done? Y'all gotta go
My opinion,
sleep.
I think she doesn't like when you tell her sexual business, but doesn't know how to tell you. But I could be wrong as hell. You know what's so crazy? You wrong as hell. Ain't that something? Whew. All right, y'all. I really gotta go for real. I gotta go for real. I really gotta go. Because this is getting crazy. Silver Pearl, thank you so much, love. Hi. Hi. Look at my baby. Hi, Tuda. Hi, Tuda. You want to talk to Kaka? Can you say you love me first?
I would have rather you gave us some good information besides calling that girl. That just was like, damn, I thought you should have spilled that information rather than calling that girl because it was like pointless, but whatever.
I love you more. You want to talk to Kaka now? Okay, I'm gonna give Kaka back his phone. I'm gonna take him his phone so he can call you back, right, baby? Okay, you so handsome. Oh damn, why she get the camera? You fucked the whole moment up.
What?
Huh? Did you just hang up on me?
I thought you just ended your live. You went back live?
No, I'm about to end it right now because I gotta really get to the
101. You've been talking about the last 3 minutes.
I know, I gotta get on it right now.
All right, bye.
Bye, Bookie. Okay, y'all. I'm for real now. I really love y'all. Like, I'm so attached to y'all. I love getting to talk to y'all in real time. But I really gotta go. Okay, I love you. I appreciate you. What's your skincare routine? Just get it. So, fuck nigga free and water works best for me. Oh my god. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to do that. What you're cooking, Linda? I have to figure out how to do this whole mod thing because you know I be thinking I'm a real nigga and I can handle everything on my own. But sometimes you just need a little assistance. I gotta go. I love y'all. Ugh.
Okay, let me read these last little comments. Okay, she got 6 million followers and only been out for a week. Who? Oh, yeah, Gypsy. Oh yeah. Oh wow, I could believe it. And drama like Jasmine. Now, if she kills somebody else, then unalive someone else, then I'm gonna be side eyeing her. You hear me? So I wouldn't necessarily have somebody's mom around. I wouldn't really be a boyfriend of hers because shoot, I don't know. I just kind of take it easy. A drama like Jazzy, my Jazzy, but it's full of lies. Because Miss Jasmine Duke lies. Thank God it didn't have the internet. I don't talk crap reckless, Dr. A. You don't talk reckless. You don't think so? When you give the business they deserve it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chula. I'm glad you feel that way. Yep, for real. I don't like the husband. Gypsy Rose's husband. I haven't watched it. I'm gonna take a watch of that. Okay, I'm definitely gonna do that. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. I gotta go to sleep because I gotta get up early in the morning because my son starts school. What could get it tomorrow? I don't either. All right, thank you so much, y'all. I really appreciate y'all hanging with me this late. Y'all know what time it is. It's breaking news, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know it's time to to make fun. I know y'all, this is not harassment for the record, okay? Jasmine, we don't harass over here. Why you talking stuff, girl? We don't harass over here. We just do us. Okay, we just making a point. Stop them only mom. I'm gonna make another one of those, y'all. None of y'all tired of looking at this one. I'm gonna make another one. Okay, I'm gonna make one way better than this one. This was something I was just playing around with. I really wasn't doing. I need help. Somebody help me. Somebody have a down a heart. Just you. Anybody got a heart tonight? Stand up. Middle smackdown. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get up out of here again. I do thank everyone for coming live with me on this Mickey Flicky. And y'all definitely thumbs up the live. Please do that. Before we do this, make sure you like the video. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate this. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video. I would really appreciate that. Okay? Please subscribe. All right. Thank you so much.
You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay. Cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck.